My friend.
Hello, welcome to Party Line with myself and Andy Cruz.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Did you get my message?
Wait, let me look. On Twitter?
Yeah,
No, I feel like I'm not getting messages.
I'm not either.
You're not?
Mm-mm. The last one I got from you was yesterday at 9:11 when you said never mind, I saw it. So Twitter's
Uh,
probably actually fucking up.
I've been messaging people all day. Okay. Oh, this makes me so sad. I'm watching this. Okay, I'm gonna message you here quickly.
Through the Discord?
Yeah.
Okay. Backstage shenanigans going on.
I'm watching this like. Hold on, wait 1 second.
What are you watching, Robin?
Um, Wait.
Hey, Jiz, when
I
was
know this
that
makes
box?
for really good recordings. But I'm like, wait.
Jiz, when was that box supposed to get here today, bro? Cause I forgot to ask you. Okay.
Um, okay, let me turn this off. There's this thing. It was called Saturday Night Seder, and it was like all these um, famous people who were doing this Seder for Passover.
Uh
So
huh.
all these like famous Jews singing, and
Oh,
it
I
was
seen
like
that.
really,
Yeah.
it was so good, and it was so heart moving. I
Uh
don't
huh.
know, heartwarming, and it
Heartwarming.
moved my heart. I don't know.
Heartwarming.
Anyway, yeah. So,
Yes.
yeah, I was just watching the end of that. And
Ah.
you?
I just barely got home.
I can't believe Twitter's being like that. That's why maybe I've been sending messages and I haven't heard back.
Oh. Hmm. I don't know.
Where they find enough? There's a few. You'd be surprised. Mike,
Uh huh.
he said famous Jews. Where'd they find enough? It was really good. It was very. I suggest everyone watches it. It told the whole story of Passover.
Hey, Anita. Sound
Who's
like
Anita?
someone in my YouTube. Anita Backrub.
Anita Backrub. Oh, I like that.
Anita Backrub. I don't know.
Uh-huh.
Welcome,
Um,
welcome. We're at Pod
Welcome. How
Trash
are
if you
you?
want to.
How many
Welcome.
cookies is too many? Asking for a friend
How many
in
what?
1 day. Cookies in 1 day. Would you
I don't
say is
know.
too
I've
many?
eaten a whole fucking bag of Oreos.
Ugh, I made cookies and I just keep eating them. And yeah, but at least you know what? I was having bad sinus
Uh
problems,
huh.
and like 3 days ago, I did the Peloton and I got like really dizzy, and then
Oh.
yeah, but then today I was able to do it again without. But my head still hurts. Like I still got a headache, and I think it's from it must be my sinuses because it's not like it's like progressing into anything else. It's just like my eyes are itchy, you know.
Yeah,
I just
I get allergies too, pretty bad.
yeah, I'm gonna
How,
take an allergy pill.
how about you, Brett? Brett, a resident
Brit,
guy.
resident gay.
He's not a resident gay guy anymore because
Oh,
we got
that's
what's his name in
you.
here now? Supertramp.
Oh, is he a resident gay?
Yeah,
Or
yeah,
we
yeah.
just don't have one. We have a
You have
bunch.
two now. It's a conclave. Pasta made the list. Can you believe that?
What list
The
of
list
makeup?
that Wish was
Oh my god, I said
posting.
that. I shouldn't.
Oh, what?
I was quoting someone. I don't like to say that word.
What? What word?
Nothing. I'm not saying it again.
Shit, I missed it. What word?
Nothing.
Okay, wait. But was it supposed to track package? How do I can't track. Was it supposed to get
Oh,
here? Was it supposed to get here today, Juice Master?
Monday.
Monday? All right, cool. I'll be looking out for it.
Good.
Hey, Britt.
Um,
Britt. I guess he
why is
doesn't want to say
why
nothing.
is why is Twitter being gay?
I don't know. Britt, why is Twitter being gay?
Maybe because we didn't unmute him.
Do you think the coronavirus got Britt?
I don't know. I
I
can't
mean,
figure out how to mute.
do you think the
I feel
corona?
like I don't have the same capabilities that everyone else has.
Do you think?
I don't. I can't change people's names, and I can't unmute Pasta. I can't unmute. Okay, come show me. Hello,
Yeah.
Pasta.
Hold on. I don't have him
Did you
muted.
mute him or did he mute?
I don't have him muted at
He
all.
unmuted. Say dummy unmuted him. What about Brett? Maybe he's muting on his own.
Britt.
You all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, what?
How do you want mute? Okay, here.
Britt.
Unmute.
What's up, Latino Steve?
Hey, how's it going, man?
Going
Okay,
well,
how do I
yourself?
change someone's name?
Why don't you know how to change someone's name?
Because everyone can
Robin
do it.
sounds as bad. Robin sounds as bad at this as I am.
I'm not able to. Oh. Okay.
Thank you, producer
thank
J
you.
Dummy. That's why we pay him the big bucks. I'm glad we didn't pay Kleenex. I'm glad he didn't get none of our money. I'm glad that at least we can funnel it to the real broadcasters here.
Block J Dummy.
Huh?
Oh, how come I can change J Dummy's nickname, but I can't change anyone else's?
I don't know.
Hey, where? Okay,
I can't change anybody's name either. Except yesterday, I was able to change Baloney's. I changed it back to Baloney.
Okay.
Freaking Jizzy keeps fucking changing my name, man. And it's not.
You want me to change it back?
It's not a very flattering name.
You want me to change it just to Brit?
No, it's alright. I don't mind.
Oh,
Sexy Brit. Sexy Brit.
He likes it. Anyway, so fucking Kleenex, eh? And then, okay, where do we even start with Kleenex?
Wherever you want.
Fucking Kleenex.
Fucking Kleenex. We didn't even...
Let's start earlier in the day. Yeah?
Yes.
Like, so he didn't even come in. Like,
Mhm.
Chad kept coming in and saying that, Kleenex hated me and, like, why am I so dumb that I can't see that? And Kleenex is saying this and blah, blah, blah. I don't even remember now. Maybe I have to go back. Whatever.
I'm sorry, yo. Who's Kleenex?
That old fart.
You know that old man that used to come on the radio and he was like, I'm Kleenex.
I'm the best thing that's ever hit
Like
podcast
you?
airwaves.
Yeah, and he kept going on about, okay, that's funny too, that there was like that Periscope where he's like, I'm the only thing you have at Trash. And then today I said to Wush, I was like, just look at his numbers. Like, because Wush never looks at the numbers. So I was like, just check where he is. Like, because, like we have no idea whose show's being listened to or downloaded or whatever. Kleenex is number 49.
Pathetic.
Like, his name doesn't even come up until 49 down the list. Like, no one's downloading his show. And one time when he started, I think it was like Kelly or something was like, remember like a long time ago, Kelly was like his manager when he came to Podtrash like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And Kelly like said to him, what's his numbers or something. And we made up some huge number. We were like, oh, he's getting like thousands of downloads. And I guess he believed it. He believed that till now. Like, so him and Claire think that he's this mega star. Did he ever wonder how he like only had like how many followers does he have on Twitter, but he gets like 1 billion downloads? Like he thought that was for real.
He thought he was getting Joey Boot numbers.
Yeah. Yes, he did. He mentioned Joey Boots. He's like, since Joey Boots, I'm the only person people come to Podtrash to listen to. And then number 4, by the way, was Party Line.
Nice.
So,
but the old Party Line when used to have Crystal and all those people in here.
The first one, I know, yeah. It's probably from Crystal. But anyway.
Well, there was a lot more people back then. That was like back in the heyday.
Yeah. Listen, we don't have to go into all the logistics of it.
Yeah. Hey, we
Let's
had
just
30
take it
people in
for
here the other day. That's,
Anyway, so then, um, so then, yeah, he's like, I'm not doing the show anymore if I'm going to be controlled or something.
I will not be controlled by the little man.
Yeah. So he came in here. He said, Whoosh, call me. And he was like all frantic. And then Whoosh was like feeding the dogs. And he's like, I'll call you after. And then he was gone by the time Whoosh came back. Oh, by the time Whoosh came back, he said to you, he said on Pod Trash, Discord, he said, fuck you and fuck your whore. I hope that
I
she
know,
kicks you
that's
out or something
fucking
like that.
weird, man.
Like, what? How quick does someone just turn and just say, like,
he's gotta be bipolar, man. That's just crazy.
I know, like, it wasn't even a minute. And then all of a sudden we're assholes and he's like, so. And then they keep going on about censorship and, like, how is it censorship? When he was doing his show last week, or when was it? Oh, with Eric, like on Monday, they were calling in and they were talking shit about us, and we just responded. We didn't cut anyone off. We didn't say you can't talk to Brain anymore. Like, there's never a time that Whoosh said to him, like, you're not allowed to talk to Danny.
Look, it's simple. He thought they got into his head, definitely. They're fucking Danny's like advocating, like, I'll reach out to Whitey. I'll get you on another network. Hey, Whitey, I'll suck your dick if you fucking... You know what I mean? And now Kleenex in the morning, he was like, I need somebody to help me put me on the network. And, like, I just rolled in there. Just make your own fucking record.
Wait,
make your own network.
Chad just said these are the deleted Kleenex downloads that Whoosh removed to fudge things. But it still shows a Kleenex show down below, and all of Kleenex's shows are still on, like, they're off the site.
Hey, Chema.
They're still on the iTunes. So no, that doesn't make sense.
Yeah. I mean, it just...
sorry.
I'm sorry. In another year, if Kleenex is still alive, he's going to be like, I shouldn't have listened to them. Whoosh was right. I fucked up. But this time around, bro, sorry, man. Even though I like Kleenex, I got to turn my back on the kid now. I mean, on the old man.
The things that he said last night, like, I mean, yes, we've heard them before, but...
Horrible.
Not cool. Not cool. And, we let him go on for an hour and a half, or Whoosh let him go on.
Yeah.
And then finally, Whoosh, he had that blurry on. It wasn't talking about us. And so Whoosh ended it because he was going on with Milkweed.
Yeah, nobody cared anyways. I tuned out.
Yeah, and then Danny says, like, oh no, Leah said thin skin. Like, that we couldn't take it, so we turned him off. Like, what?
Yeah, thin skin.
That's a false narrative. We took it all.
She's gaslighting.
We couldn't win.
Yeah.
There was no winning. Whatever we did, it was going to be not... Like, we let him go on, and then Danny's like, oh, he talks shit about Robin. That means he doesn't love Robin. Like, whatever. He let him talk shit about Robin. Like, whatever had happened, it wouldn't have been good enough for them.
Yeah, in my true... I mean, wait. I'm not in the true crime community. We call that in the true crime community gaslighting. Yes, gaslighting.
What's gaslighting?
I don't know. That's what they always yell at each other. You're gaslighting. I guess it's like putting a false narrative out there.
Then yeah, they were gaslighting. Yeah, totally gaslighting. I don't think that was gaslighting, though. Let me Google it. Manipulate someone by psychological means into questioning their own sanity. Yeah, they were gaslighting.
Is that right? Okay.
You're right.
I hear that a lot in YouTube.
Yeah.
They're like, you're gaslighting me. No, you're bitch. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad in those
Sean the Magic
communities.
Guy brings up a good point. He says you can't argue with half-tards, and I think that that's really true.
Brit. What do you think,
Did
Pasta?
you like that, Britt?
Did you see? Did you see? You even beat him, Pasta. You beat him. Can you believe that? All that talk that he
Pasta?
thought he was Mr. Big. Mr. Big. Is Pasta muted? Nope.
I whooped his ass. He's typing.
Oh.
Whose ass?
I whooped his ass. Oh, he whooped Kleenex's ass. That's a little too close to wiping his ass, Pasta. A little too close. Just a little too close
To what?
to wiping his ass. So next time put, I kicked his ass or I beat his ass.
Wiped his ass.
Yeah, not whooped. Yeah, it's a little, you know how fucking, the thing might have thought, oh, he wants to spell whipped. Wiped. Whooped.
Wiped. Anyway, so yeah, that was fun times over on podtrash.com and over in Danny's Discord where it took place.
Uh-huh.
He's so crazy that he just, and then the whole time he's like, Whoosh is controlling me. Like, oh yeah, he went live in the Danny chat.
Uh-huh.
And then he's like, can anyone hear me? And they're like, yeah, we can hear you. And we all heard them saying, yeah, we hear you. And then he's like, fucking Whoosh is controlling me and I can only do it at Podtrash. And it's like,
Oh
no,
my
you can hear
God,
them.
he was gaslighting them. Oh my God, look
I
who's
think
back.
that-
Look who's
no, I
back.
think that-
Look who's
Oh, hello.
back.
I think that
They need to hear me.
he couldn't hear them or something. I don't know. It was weird. I wasn't sure what was happening, but
Uh-huh.
it was just so funny that the whole time he's like, "Whoosh is controlling me," and I'm thinking, how the fuck is he controlling you when you're like on Podtrash Airways talking shit about him? Like he's not.
I know, right? I was like, is this really going on? Like,
I know.
I was like,
And
is
how
this
sad
really
was it?
happening? Huh?
We've known him
How
for
long
like
have you known Kleenex?
2 years
Wow.
or something.
No shit.
Yeah.
And then how sad was it, Claire, who feels like he's like, Whoosh thinks he's 2 steps ahead
Poor
of me
Claire.
and I'm so much smarter than him. Like he just acts like someone who's like 5 years old. Like my kids have more maturity than him.
Poor Claire. I feel sorry for Claire.
No, I do too. I think there's definitely anyway.
There's definitely
And-
issues going on there. Mommy,
That was
daddy
weird.
issues. Daddy issues,
I
maybe.
know that he needs so much like attention.
I know,
for what
right?
he's done. Like, how many
Jeez.
times can you forward and reread a message that you send to someone and
I
think
know.
that it's still like clever and that you're like this?
You
I
know,
don't know.
people give me shit like, cause like when I, you know how I am when I type, I misspell words,
Yeah.
I leave out words and shit. It's because I'm just doing that on the fly. I really don't give it. I don't sit there and
Yeah.
ponder. This guy must ponder. He must sit there and like
Ponder.
spell check everything and like, oh wait, I didn't say this right here. Let me rewrite this. Punctuation, dot every I.
I
You know,
know.
and I think he does that. I don't give a fuck. I just like, you know what I mean?
No,
I just,
because my worth isn't determined by like all these factors that he thinks like he has this list and he's like, oh, well, I'm a better singer and I'm more entertaining and it's like, okay, well then good for you. Like what?
Didn't they say that they made him the best singer in Kermitown or something?
Yeah,
Doesn't
but
he
but
get that they're just fucking with him?
I don't know because it's funny that like he listed off, about 20 things. Like he was like, I had a better education than Whoosh.
Ooh.
I had a company. I made more money. I'm more interesting. I'm more entertaining, and I have better facial features, and I'm a better singer. And then the only one that I wasn't like, listen, let me send you Whoosh's resume. He does this and blah blah blah, and he's very funny. And the only thing I said, which I was like, some people just take things so fucking seriously. Like, just relax, because I was just like, have you ever heard Whoosh sing like as a joke? Like it was like so funny that I sent Garth Crooks. And he took it so seriously, and he's like, "That's not very good. Let me send you some of my material." Like
Ya comí. Ya comí.
what?
Ya comí. That's my mom. She's like, come and eat. I go, I already ate. And she's like, what'd you eat? I go, I already ate. She's like, what'd you eat? I go,
What?
I already ate.
Yeah, what did you eat? What did you eat?
I ate
Andy?
a chicken sandwich from Popeyes.
Oh, from Popeyes, the good one?
Yes. Spicy.
Oh, yeah, brother.
And a glass of water. It was good. And then I came home
And a
and I...
glass of water?
Yeah.
The Popeyes, that new sandwich?
Well, it's not that new, but the one that people were getting stabbed over.
Oh my god, you had that?
Yeah, it was good.
Why didn't you like do it on air? We all wouldn't want to hear it. I think. How was it?
It was delicious.
Was it?
Yeah.
That,
Yeah, it's pretty
It's
good.
not worth getting stabbed over, though, yo.
I'm jealous.
Yeah. And then I came home. I ate that like around 12. But then I came home and our church gave us a fucking case of I have it right here, look. Nestle Quick 32-ounce chocolate, 1% low fat, made with real milk, 8
What is it?
grams of protein. It's
Milk chocolate?
Nesquik, yeah.
Oh,
Nestle
is it
Quick.
good?
Yeah, oh my god, it's like a meal. I drank the whole thing. It says
Hold on.
it's a new
Is pancake mix or what?
No, it's chocolate milk.
Oh, chocolate
Yeah,
milk.
32 ounces,
Your
dude.
church gave
You
you
ate,
that?
you drank the whole thing?
I drank the fucking whole thing, dude.
Wasn't it for your whole family?
Huh? No, we have a case of it.
Oh,
We have like
okay.
32 or something, whatever it is, 32
Oh, wow.
of these. So I just grabbed it.
From
It's
the
like a
church.
fucking whole meal, man.
Your church is handing out chocolate milk.
Well, yeah, they're a food bank, so they give out food. So they always give us like beans and rice and bread and like meat. They gave us salmon the other day.
That's adorable. Are you poor?
No, we're not.
Then why?
But it's a food. If we can get it for free, why not?
Yeah, all right.
You know, the other day they gave me a pound of pistachios, dude. That shit's expensive. That's like $30 at the store.
Those are like the most expensive nuts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they gave me the big ass. They always give me these big ass bags for free.
Baby's allergic to pistachios
Oh, it's like my favorite nut.
and peanuts.
Hey, Kleenex is here. Kleenex, join. Come in here. Cause I'm gonna tear your ass apart.
Oh,
I'm really fucking pissed at him because I've always said I really like him, and then for him to treat Wush this way, it's like, nah, man. Like, fuck you, dude.
yeah.
I really didn't like that at all. I'm like really mad at him. I'm not even mad at him. I'm disappointed in him for being
Oh my god.
too
Adorable.
weak-minded.
Yeah, that he's
You're
that he
weak-minded.
switches because Claire says
Mhm.
that
You're weak-minded,
isn't funny.
Kleenex. I'm sorry, but you're weak-minded, bro. I wish you had. I just wish you had more guts, more balls. You know.
his own brain.
Yeah, your own brain. You know,
Not
not that
brain.
one that you
Not
carry
that
around named Brian, but your real
A
brain,
different brain.
Yeah.
A real brain, yeah.
real brain.
Yeah.
So I'm not mad at you. I'm just disappointed in you, dude.
Disappointed, really
Disappointed in you, bro. I want to put you in the fucking corner.
That's the worst thing you can do.
Hey,
to
Casper,
someone.
how you doing, bro?
Disappointed.
And I'm not even mad at Danny, because this is what Danny does. I'm not mad at Danny at all. Even though he's behind the scenes trying to pull strings. This is what
Danny
he
hasn't
does.
even been here. He hasn't.
Well, he's in my chat right now. He's listening.
No.
And I'm not even mad at him. Like, fuck, who cares? It's
Danny's
just
been doing this for
for a while now, you know?
how long? Like,
But wait till I get Blurry alone, because I've known Blurry longer. And I'm going to tell her the truth about Danny.
oh,
And I'm going to tell her the truth about Kleenex. Because she needs to
dummy.
know. She needs to know.
see, dummy.
Andy just wishes Kleenex used his own brain. You had friends here that cared about you.
Right?
Yeah.
Real friends.
Exactly.
Not friends that would
Yes.
backstab them. You know what I mean?
Give brain. Give Kleenex his own brain, his own speech back to him.
I know,
That's all I
right?
remember. Wish I remembered all.
Real friend's brain.
You had
Real
that
friends. No
cared
more.
about you.
Casper, Yeah, Casper knew Blurry way before. Well, actually, me and Casper actually met Blurry together. I think back in the day, but he had more of a connection with her. So if anything, Casper could come in here and throw a wrench on all that shit.
I don't know if I'm.
Interested?
No.
Oh.
I keep seeing people typing and then nothing shows up, and I don't know if they're just not posting or if some people are just not showing up on my feed or something.
No, I see that too. I see that too.
Okay.
No, I already ate.
No, that's me.
What'd you eat?
I ate. I already ate
What'd
a
you
chicken
eat?
sandwich
Why didn't you bring us any?
because
Who you talking to?
your mama.
Thanking.
What are we looking at?
Let me see who you talking to.
Just people.
Why you no buy
Hi,
me a
people.
chicken sandwich at Popeyes?
That's my sister.
You could have brought me a Diet Coke with that sandwich. And Cruz.
We don't talk like that, liar.
What did you eat?
Chicken sandwich with a glass of water. Trying to watch my figure.
I just
And
I
a pack
wanted to
of Coke.
jump in. I didn't want to interrupt the flow of the show. It's going great, but Andy said he wasn't mad at Danny, so I thought I just had to point out that Danny's a massive fucking fat cunt. So you can go fuck yourself, Danny, if you're listening.
Oh, he's listening.
You
He's
bloated
listening.
piece of shit. Why don't you go take a dump on camera again? Why don't you go blow your brother again? Why don't you go rape some chick, you fucking piece
Oh
of
my
waste?
god.
Oh,
Boy.
Brett, you don't understand. He's the biggest waste of skin on the planet. Anyways, I hope everybody's well in their seclusion.
Thank you
Have a
so
nice
much.
day.
You too.
He's such a
Wow.
bully, Danny. You bully people.
My kid wants to say hi. Is that all right?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Sophia, you want to say hi? Oh, no. She just ran away. Okay.
What
Take
Chad
out his
says,
kids.
just Chad that just seems fishy wish, that's all. What is he talking about?
What?
The stats.
Stats? Oh.
They don't believe the stats. They think they've
I
been,
believe it. I believe
doctored.
I know. That's
I
so
believe
funny.
him. I believe him.
Because he's not he's deleted from the site, but he's still on the iTunes, and that's what the numbers are coming from.
Ooh.
And he's not even deleted probably from the site. He's just been hidden.
Can anybody see his numbers on the iTunes site?
Wish posted it.
But can anybody go in there and see it, or it's only Wish's? Only Wish can?
Wish just posted it.
It's from the website.
Oh, okay.
It
Yeah.
pulls all the files from the
Oh,
website.
Wish says he'll come and take the voice. Do it. Yeah. Do it.
Well, I'll
Wish.
continue listening.
Do it
Ooh, he's gonna
live.
video. Oh, let me put it on YouTube. Hold on. Let me turn my fucking screen on. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
We got the stats.
Got the
The
stats
facts.
to pay the bills.
Coming
Oh,
in with the
shit.
facts. And then I can mute and eat the cookie that I've been eating.
Yes.
Because I'm 300 pounds like Kleenex.
Yes.
Fuck him. Didn't he say everything he had to say last night?
Pretty
I
much.
feel like he had
Pretty
enough
much.
time.
Oh shit! Let me get my thing.
Where's this me?
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Oh, sorry, my computer was about to go dead. I need to plug it in. Plug it in. Plug it in.
Are they desperate? They're so desperate. They're so fucking confused. They don't know what to do. They're like, what? No, this must be something. He must have photoshopped it or something. This
Fake
isn't-
news. Our Cleanie's
What
number
about-
one. He's the best.
What about just
Why is dead Joey Boots and old shows that aren't even on anymore
What's up?
and an old fucking show that
Pasta?
Robin did better than
What?
Kleenex? Why is
maybe
that?
he's
Past.
just not as interesting as they thought he was. Like, is that a possibility or not at all?
Also, I'd like to add the fact that none of Robin's and Andy's shows have been uploaded in how long? So we don't even know what they would have gotten. The reason those numbers are so high, these old shows, is because that's all of 2019, and then the other one was all of 2020. So people go back and they still download like Joey shows and Hyperteric shows and all of that stuff on iTunes. They go back and listen. And then also from the beginning of 2019 till now, that's a lot of time. And then Kleenex left for a long time and then came back. So I made sure I posted both years so you could see that they're listening to Kleenex live. Yeah, sure. About the same people that listen to any other show. But they're not really streaming him on iTunes. I don't think those people care about iTunes.
Hey,
I guess,
dipshit.
for supporting him. Hold on, I'll go on. Can I do this?
The tyrant is now making people come in here and deliver his messages.
Yo, can he not chime in on his own?
No, he's a bitch. He's banned from here. He's banned from here.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. All he does is start trouble. He's one of them troublemakers. Casper,
I mean,
get
this
blurry
is,
in
like,
here.
this whole-
You got
this
the
whole show
powers.
has been dedicated to Kleenex, so like,
I
as
did.
a lawyer, like, you always want to hear both sides.
No, we can read it, and it's live on my YouTube.
Yeah, you would think
I don't need
you're
to read
supposed
that.
hear both sides, but yeah, when he went on the air and someone from Pod Trash called in, he go, "Well, where are you from?" And as soon as they said Pod Trash or he thought they were from Pod Trash, he just kicked him off the phone. Like he's such a pussy.
But I
Such a
will
bitch.
read John's though. He said, "Danny, you're a fat cunt with no redeeming qualities."
It is unbelievable. It is unbelievable that these are like people who would have been my father's age, like acting like this. Like these are 50 and 60-year-olds acting like children. It is unbelievable. And I said this to Robin before. I'm like, I've seen crazy people in public before. You see a crazy homeless guy or something, and they're just kind of all over the place. But I've never seen people who are so crazy who still make it to the level of function where they can live in a house and have like this wife and shit. Like, isn't Kleenex kind of just an enigma? Have you ever met an old man like that that's so crazy, but he still lives in a house? He's not like homeless and on the street. Like, I don't get
Yeah,
it.
but like, didn't you guys have a relationship with him for like you said like over like almost 2 years? Like, when did the crazy start?
We've known him for a while, but he's always been an asshole.
Yeah, he's been
He's
an
always
asshole
been
from
an
day one.
asshole.
The
He's
guy,
never
okay,
been a good person ever.
Britt, the guy typing in chat, Sir Mike, that's dipshit Mike. He went to this is how mad he got. He went to Danny's house and actually infiltrated his house. He was all up in his room. That's the kind of fucking shit people get mad at him. I don't know what he does. I swear to God, I don't. But he's hated, but he's loved. I gotta give it to the guy. People like that. I don't know. I have no idea.
So what was Kleenex's? What was like the line in the sand for Kleenex?
Oh, they didn't upload his show in time. Like he did a show Sunday or whatever, Friday. They didn't
That's
upload.
not why.
For what?
not
Why he left?
He pretended
Oh,
it was about the fact that I took 12 hours to post his show. He went on the air, he did his show. I went on after him and did a show with like Static and a couple other people. I forget. But I was on till like, I don't know, 3 in the morning or something. It was really long. And then I fell asleep after and I woke up the next day and I did a few things. Like I took a shit, the normal stuff. And then I was like, oh yeah, I got to get Kleenex to show up. So I go to the Discord and I post the Dropbox link first because that's always the quickest way. So I go, I'll post that in the Discord first so anyone who wants it while they're waiting can get it right away. As I'm posting Fuckhead Show. And then I posted his show on Pod Trash. Before I could even get done with that, he had already been doing a Periscope pacing around outside like a lunatic going, you know what? I do a show, and if I can't do a show and then no one's going to hear it, I got relatives who are waiting for the iTunes link, and it's bullshit. And if they're not going to post my show because there's some, fuckery going on, then fuck it. I'm not doing the show again. And he was making a conspiracy that I didn't post it because of the Brain, I guess the Brain segment where me and Brain yelled at each other. Is that what he thinks? He's saying that I was trying to censor that, and that's the reason why I didn't post it. It's like, no, I just didn't get to it. I don't hear Robin. I don't hear you in the thing.
Oh my god, I was just screaming in the mute. Can I ask you something? Can you check Tricep Bra keeps messaging, I keep seeing Tricep Bra and then nothing shows up. Is he not able to post in the chat? Can you look at his
You would have
his
messaged
name?
us already, but you know what? Twitter's not working right now.
Well, I don't know because I DM'd him to see.
There's something
Oh,
wrong with Twitter.
Kleenex
for sure.
is
I noticed.
periscoping about us.
What?
Kleenex is on Periscope about us. Play it, Wish.
Why do we have to play it? We have
Is
to
he
hear him
live?
screaming at the same shit.
No, we don't. You're right, we don't.
No, we don't.
Okay.
I'm curious though.
So curious.
Oh,
Wish
you're
isn't
curious what he's gonna say? I wonder what he's gonna say.
what he's gonna say.
Fudge the numbers. This is bullshit. That was my numbers. He probably photoshopped it. He's in my computer. He's controlling everything. It's just the same fucking shit every single time. Who cares?
He said, "Wish, to be fair, you did initially say you intended to censor Kleenex's show and cut out the brain part, but to your credit, you changed your mind." I never. What? Did you say
I
that?
never said that. No, I
said I
didn't.
never said that.
I never said that, Chad.
I don't even remember that part. I mean, and I listened to the whole thing. I don't think you
called
said
in,
that.
And then I called in, and I argued with him. and that
Bush
was the end
doesn't
of
do
it.
that though. Like that's
He's
what
never done
that's
that.
what's strange. I can't imagine him saying I'm gonna cut it because he isn't
God damn it.
doesn't do that.
No, they're digging for something because like they're so fucking frazzled by this. They're like, wait,
What?
we
Yeah,
beat,
Bush isn't the hugest ass.
they
we were the
beat us,
best.
and we were wrong. And wait, our own people, like we're the biggest fucking hypocrites. Oh my god, what is this?
Feb, why would we want him on right now? Like, why?
How
Like,
did they
why?
get this?
What's he gonna say that he didn't
Yeah.
say last
The
night?
whole, like, you guys are all like, all we're doing is talking about this guy. So, like, I mean,
well, it's just a recap.
Yeah.
It's just a recap.
yeah, all right.
Just a
Y'all want to
recap.
suck his cock. Right?
I mean,
Okay, so
he's
have
kind
him
of
on.
bored. I
I
like
don't
down
care.
here, so probably not.
Listening to him
Listen,
try
I
to
don't care.
talk
He can come on.
sexy to that woman last night was real interesting, right?
ooh,
Oof,
Ay,
vomit.
about being wet.
Oh yeah, I'm wet for you, honey.
What?
Oh yeah.
He's not live on Periscope. I just went on. I don't see him. Unless he blocked me.
Probably blocked. Okay,
Blocked
so invite him in. Kleenex, you can
So
come
hey
in.
Chad, did you listen to Kleenex's last show? Chad, do you hear it? What's Leia think of the show? Does she think it's good?
It's funny. It's funny because like the week before, Kleenex was like, "Nobody fights Chad. I'm the only Shady Chad. Hashtag Shady Chad. I'm the only one. The only one to battle that motherfucker."
That was his best show ever. Kleenex's last show. Everybody go download it and listen to it.
And then last
Get
night,
those numbers up. He needs it.
and last night he was like, "Chad's the only one to keep me in check." I need Jay
So,
Dummy. That shit hurts. I need Jay Dummy to do it.
So fine, he can. He can come on. It's fine.
I'm gonna come on and top put this whippersnapper straight.
I've been on this earth for almost 60 years. I'm not gonna let this little shrimp beat me.
You young punk.
Yo, who's
Leia laughed. I'm sure she did.
Me,
I'm sure she did.
yeah, I heard
Who's
it was
Chad-
Leah
who's
laughed,
Chad
but
at?
others are saying they aren't surprised you didn't upload the actual show.
First of all, here's the funnier part. Kleenex deleted the show first off because what happens is after Kleenex gets off the air, I had it set up so he automatically gives me the recording of the show, and I'm guessing because he thinks I'm in his computer, he just ripped everything apart and like deleted it all. So he didn't even send me last night's show. The Dropbox just stopped sending the show, and I sent a screenshot of that to show you guys. He deleted the show.
You
So
dummy.
it's gone. It's gone.
So it's
I
not.
can't even get
Yeah,
it.
everyone can be surprised if they want to.
Yeah. So I had to go get it
Dipshit Mike wants a
myself.
shout out.
I had to go get it myself, and I found it, and it's posted on the air now, so you guys can
Wish-
listen to it.
Dipshit Mike wants a shout out.
Oh, shout out to Dipshit Mike.
I like Dipshit Mike.
Do you have anything to announce, Wish?
No.
Next Friday,
That's their mic.
next Friday we do got an announcement. Next Friday
I
at
am
Kleenex time slot,
announcing
dipshit Mike hour.
Kleenex will
Oh, really?
never have a
Nah,
show
I
on
don't know.
Pod Trash again. That's my announcement.
It's all yours, Mike, if you
dip-
want it.
Dipshit Mike instead of Kleenex?
Oh, that would be so much better. Because actually, dipshit Mike actually does a good show.
You'd think if somebody was laughing about something, they wouldn't want it hidden, right? Just putting that out there. Just a little cryptic message.
What are you talking about?
I don't know.
That's very cryptic that I don't even know what you're talking about.
I don't know. It's just like if you thought something was so funny, you'd probably put it out there for everyone to hear and laugh at, right? And it's just, I don't know. It's weird. And that funny message, just listening to it, you're like, this sounds really familiar. Like, I don't know. Is this exactly what's going on now? Is it that this funny thing, it's like them complaining about the same thing they're doing to other people? I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just making stuff up. It's so weird. But yeah, go check out Kleenex's latest show. I had to go get it on his computer because he's a big baby. Deleted it from the Dropbox, so I had to find it myself. Well, let's get his numbers up. Let's get Kleenex's numbers up so he can finally have some downloads, and then maybe he can beat episode 1 of Party Line.
I'm going to
And,
download it 10 times on different devices.
Yeah. Download it many, many times. And to anyone who pod crash, you don't need to listen to it. You're probably not gonna. You're not gonna know what's going on.
What about Kleenex? Should we let him on? Where is he?
Is he here?
He won't come on so
He can come
badly.
on.
His problem is he comes into the Discord and he puts himself as offline, like he pretends he's offline, so then he's not on the list. Hold on.
Okay. Dipshit Mike, can you tell Kleenex to come in and go online, and then we can...
Why are we using dipshit Mike as a gopher? Come on.
Why did you download his shows 2 times each?
Yeah, there's his fan. There's the one of like 5 people.
Yeah, I'll read. He don't have to.
Lover.
He don't have to. Lord John the Magic, I'll pass that message on. Danny, you are so fat and impossible for. It's impossible for you to self-isolate.
That is funny.
Oh, Kelly sent me the Periscope.
Oh, great.
Did he?
Oh,
Is he on
I'm
right now
sorry.
or what? Because I think he blocked me. Let's see here.
Chad, sure. Anybody can write something. What they're truly feeling is different. Glug, glug,
What's
glug,
some Kleenex
glug, glug,
action,
glug.
man? This seems like it's
Here, let me play
good
it.
conversation.
Let me see if I can play it.
Glug, 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 glug. Oh, yeah. Are you gonna
I'll play it, yeah. Robin Gross is living up to whatever.
No, it's got to be Robin.
With a
Gross.
Y.
Spell it right. Is living up to her name. She's gross.
Yeah.
I need your weed, not your phone number.
Look, she wrote LOL.
First of all, this bitch is lying.
I'm a star. Like she wrote the
I'm gonna
honest
sit there
Frank
and
thing.
be
It means
lied
she doesn't
to.
actually
Those
care.
aren't iTunes logs.
I had to coach her on how to
Those
react,
are,
but she doesn't care.
podcast logs. Those are not Google and iTunes. They don't look anything like that. They fucking think I'm stupid. I don't give a fuck about your
we know you're
podcast
stupid.
logs, bitch. And you had to forge those. But iTunes and Google do not look like that kind of spreadsheet. So you're a lying fucking bitch. And notice how when I go in there, they have me read only to make sure I can't talk. And then they're like, call in. They got me locked. So fuck them. They lost.
You're not even in here, you idiot.
End of
It
conversation.
said,
lying
it said he
idiot.
showed up a little while ago.
Yeah, but he's not in here.
It's hard, and you can't unblock him because he's not showing
He
up.
has his fucking name, his account set as offline, so he doesn't appear in the list.
It
So
looks
yeah,
like
he
Santa
joined
Claus.
in, but you can't unblock him because he put his name on offline.
Okay, so come back
iTunes and
in.
Google don't
and
look like that. He's never even seen what iTunes and Google look like, first of all.
What he know?
And is absolutely how you would know. This is actually the better way to know than to be look, because iTunes only has like a beta statistics thing. So all the shows on Podtrash are hosted on Podtrash. If you notice, the links are all Podtrash/media /Kleenex and Friends for his show blah blah blah.mp3. So all of the platforms, iTunes, Google Play, any podcast platform, pulls the show from this file. It's called an RSS feed. Now, if you want to learn about it, you can go and read that. Some people use hosting on a external source. I host all the shows on Podtrash, so I know the fucking numbers. And so Awstats is a program that tells you how many times that file was accessed by anybody, unique people. So the same person can't download it a million times unless they use the VPN or change their IP or, we're in different hotspots or something while listening. And it breaks it down into two things. There's hits, which are people who downloaded the show completely, beginning to end, downloaded the MP3. 206 hits are streams, which is someone listening on iTunes or Google Play, where you start listening and it loads up the show and you kind of scroll through it, or you listen to some parts, but you don't save it, or you stop it in the middle. It's not a full hit. It's considered a 206 hit. So go do your research, go look up what Awstats is, and then you'll understand that those are accurate numbers. And I'm sorry to show it to you and tell you the truth. I didn't want to tell Kleenex that because I was like, it doesn't matter. Just do a show and who cares? And he knew nobody was fucking listening. I mean, if his numbers were so amazing, wouldn't the live numbers reflect that also? Like, where is this disparity that I doctor these numbers that it's so different than what Kleenex showed when he was here live? He has hundreds of people apparently that could have listened to him. Is that what you're saying? So where were they? Where were they when he was live? And why are the downloads not reflecting that? That's just the truth. There's no doctoring that. And obviously Joey Boots and Gonzo and Hypercharic and anything Stern related is going to be at the fucking top because that's what people cared about. That's what people came here for to begin with. They think they care about Kleenex, some fucking old man from Kermit Town that nobody fucking knows shit about this guy. I put him on here, and then Stern fans, probably luckily for him, clicked on him. I was like, who's this crazy old fuck? That's about it. And you guys, that's his fan base. So just realize the truth and the facts. Stop being crybabies.
Hey,
admit that you're wrong. Admit that you lost and just move on. You guys go find some other place to put fucking old fart on, and you do the work of uploading his show and dealing with his baby fucking tantrums, and then say, oh, it's just acting. Oh, that's Cleanie. You deal with it on a week-to-week basis, and then every time he has a fucking technical issue, you have to talk to this old fucking retard on the phone. Ugh. Good luck. And if Whitey, God forbid, Whitey has to deal with this guy, I feel so fucking bad. I assume Whitey's smart enough to remember Danny, and if he knows it's Danny asking him for him to put him on the air, he's gonna go, wait a minute, no, I remember the reason why I didn't do this shit anymore. It's because I'm sick of this. Imagine dealing with Danny and his friends. Jesus Christ. He couldn't handle me and SJ having like a discourse. It wasn't even really like a fight like this where it was like brutal. It was just like, I fucking don't like you and you don't like me. And then Whitey was like,
Kleenex.
fuck this, I'm out of here. So,
But again, he's not on. It doesn't show that he's fine.
well, he doesn't know how to use anything technical. He knows nothing about computers or anything. So for him to even talk about, it's not what iTunes looks like. It's just, you don't know what you're doing, Kleenex.
Didn't you say that there
Take
was
your
like a
fucking
bot?
name off of offline and put it on online.
Didn't you say there was a bot though that like you have to? Because I think Tricep
Kleenex,
Bra.
you have to go online. Then we can.
Didn't Tricep Bra say he had an issue too when he joined?
Yeah, but Tricep Bra was at least online. I can't even see Kleenex in the list.
I'm searching for. Hold on, Tricep Bra and Kleenex. I'm looking. Let me jump to a message. No, Tricep Bra should not have an issue typing unless he changed his account.
No, well,
It
he
shows
hasn't.
him right here as infected.
He hasn't said nothing.
But
He hasn't
Kleenex,
said anything. But that's what happened yesterday. or
Kleenex
the other day.
isn't showing up on the list.
Hold on, I'll search for a Kleenex message.
Hey,
Bonbon
while we
said he
take a
found
break,
site
yeah.
that
Is-
can do what you do for $9 a
Well,
month.
well, tell him to
His
go
name
do
is-
it.
Good for him.
Tissue, bitch.
Hey, Britt. I got
Yeah,
a
bro.
question. I got a gay question for you. What do you call a 60-year-old guy that's never had sex with a guy, never blown a guy, never gotten in the bud, nothing, but claim that he's a guy? What do you call that in your community?
Hold on, I don't understand. So he's, you just call him a guy if he's never. What do you mean, like?
God.
You never sucked it, never fucked it. I mean, come on, this is a dude.
It's a dude, right? So he's lying to the community because you know that guy, Supertramp wanted to go meet him to fuck him, and he didn't even want to do it. But yet he's always complaining that he can't find a guy to fuck or suck.
Shut up. Somebody wanted to fuck that old dude.
So can Kleenex type now? What can you change Kleenex's?
Is there a name? Is there a name for a
Name
guy
is
like that though
Tissue.
in your community, Britt?
What?
I mean, like,
His name is Tissue.
I don't know. Maybe like,
Okay, so can you switch his?
I'm just gonna go with little bitch. Like, it seems like a little bitch.
Oh, this is coming from a real gay guy, Juan Bon. He just called you a little bitch, man. What?
What? I
Here you
can't.
go,
And that
Tissue.
seems like-
Tissue, bitch. You can now speak.
I can't change someone's name. I really can't.
Wow, that's coming from a real gay
What?
guy.
Oh, he's saying. So, by the way, Chad says this. He says, Wanbon said he found a site where that you can do what you do for $9 a month. No, there's no. So what you found is a site that has podcast hosting that you have to charge. They charge you for.
Is that like Blog
All that
Talk
does is
Radio?
give you a place to upload it. You could just upload a podcast to YouTube, an MP3, easily.
That's
the
what I
same
do.
thing for free. So for $9 a month, no, that's not what I do. What I did was I
sack of
taught
shit.
him how
You're a
to
fucking lying
podcast.
sack of
I
shit.
taught him how to
You're a
set it
lying
up, and
sack
then
of
he
shit.
fucking
You're a
taught it.
lying sack of shit.
Okay, Wes, let him
You're a
speak.
lying.
You got
Wes,
schooled, bitch.
Shut up.
You got schooled by a 33-year-old bitch, you old
Wes, let
fucking
him talk.
faggot.
Wes, let him talk.
Shit, piece of shit, gaslighting motherfucker. You're a lying.
Using my words. He learned the word from me. Gaslighting.
Who's lying about what?
He said
sack of shit.
gaslighting.
And you're a fat fucking cunt.
You're a fat bitch. Why would we let him talk? Why would we let
You're
him
so
talk?
angry.
All he can
Shut up.
say is just
Relax, man.
go on.
Speak your words, but don't yell them.
Yeah, you're a fucking.
Hey.
He's gonna have a heart attack. Hold on. Give him a few seconds. Hold on. Let him
lying, bitch. Keep lying.
breathe.
You're a lying sack of
Breathe,
shit.
Kleenex.
You're a lying
Breathe.
sack of shit. Suck my dick, you little fucking faggot. You're so full of
Breathe.
shit.
What's
You
the
are a
problem?
lying
I take offense to
cocksucker.
that.
Those are not logs. I know what logs look like.
Breathe.
That's your
He knows what
podcast.
logs look like. I put them in the
You're fucking
toilet
lying.
every day.
You're fake. You're
And they don't look like
certain
that.
That I'm better than you, so you gotta fake the shit up.
I know what a
Prove
log
to
looks
you,
like.
Motherfucker, you're a liar. You're a fucking liar.
Kleenex.
Shut up, whore.
Hey, Kleenex, I'm
Oh,
gonna
don't
broadcast
go that way.
I don't want to
stats
hear you
for
say
you.
my name. You fucking whore.
Oh
Yeah,
man,
I'm
take a
gonna
look in my
broadcast
Go
life.
get an abortion, bitch.
Here, I'm gonna
How long
broadcast.
can we leave him muted and him screaming without him even knowing?
Hey, Kleenex, I'm gonna broadcast the stats. Are you watching? Click on the live broadcast on your phone,
Okay.
whatever the fuck device you're on, and let's take a look at it together. You fucking dump. You fucking dope. Look,
He knows
Click on
what logs look like.
I know what logs look like.
Can you zoom in because I can barely see?
Be careful you're not showing
Yeah.
anything. Wes.
I'm not showing anything. You see now? I don't know if I
Yeah.
zoom in on my computer.
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah, I see it.
Okay, so here's what we're looking at. Let me. I have to zoom back out to prove to you that it's. Is this on the YouTube, Andy?
Yeah.
Okay, so here we go. This is year 2020. This is the beginning of this year until now, April 11th. And this is the list of shows. So nothing was photoshopped like you're claiming or deleted.
Look at all
'cause
those
if I had
gonzo
deleted his shows, then they wouldn't appear. Hold on, let me do
Okay,
that.
but he's saying like, what about this cache readme text?
Yeah, those are files that are part of every WordPress. So something like podpress readme.txt. That's a file that if you visit the website, everybody has to download it because it's a part of loading the website. So it can't be, that's why the streams are 0, because you can't stream a file that's not an audio file.
Pay
So these
attention,
are
you
just,
dummies over there. Couldn't even get Zoom working the other day with Lisa.
these are just files
left.
that are a part of every WordPress installation.
He left, by the way. He left.
Of course he did, because he doesn't want to see the truth. So here we go. If I deleted his shows, then why did they show up in the fucking list? Here you go, Kleenex and Friends episode 1, which was probably more popular. And this is just.
And then,
this
but there's
year, by the way.
25. A few down from that is
Let me
25.
be clear though, because he obviously does have more downloads than 24 people and 98 streams. This is just this year. So people went back and listened to episode 1 of Kleenex and Friends, and it was
He's
24
so
people
angry. He kept
downloaded.
calling. He said horrible.
98
Like, who
streamed
talks
it.
to people like that?
So here you go. He's
Clean
on the
Arrow.
list. So if I had deleted it, here you go. Here's Kleenex and Friends episode 25,
25.
the more recent one. 18 people downloaded it, 234 streams. So that's
Damn,
pretty
18
good, right?
people. What? That's slow.
So like I said, the streams, and it goes by order.
Look,
of
there's the
download.
Neil Thomas show.
Fucking Neil Thomas show.
Oh God.
You got beat
Who
by Neil
listens to
Thomas?
that?
That's damn. I would hang it up,
Listen to Bobo
Kleenex.
from California.
I would hang it up.
Neil
If
Thomas.
you
Just
were
hang
to
it up.
just
Thomas show
slightly
episode 2.
beat Bobo from California.
I
you're
would hang it
fucking
up, man.
Oh,
Seriously.
Yeah. Pay that $9 if you want, but I'm
Yeah.
sure your
So this
numbers
was
aren't
this
going to
year, by
explode
the
from
way.
here.
Let's go to look at this. We got back to 2014, but I don't. Was Kleenex here before 2019? I think that's the year he joined. So here we go. We're gonna do it live, folks. Switching to 2019. So look at this first one. Wow, this wasn't like this before. Gonzo is number 1.
Oh my God.
Man,
21 of Gonzo.
3,900.
I want to remind him that Gonzo's the real mayor of Kermitown.
Oh, goodbye, Joey.
Yeah.
Tan Mom. What
Yeah,
is
he's so-
this?
he's
What is
so
this?
Popular.
Oh,
It's
look.
like people
Bruce on the
wanna
Loose
wear
is
his
number
face.
4.
I'm sure
Bruce on
someone
the
would want
Loose
to wear
is
his
number
face.
4.
Gonzo Shikok Show episode 21 has almost 4,000 downloads, over
Damn.
4,100 streams.
Oh, I got
Look at
disconnected.
how many the Pasta Cast has. That has
Pasta beat you, dude.
Stern Universe is number 2 with Tan Mom. Tan Mom had 5,000 people streamed it, almost 1,200 downloads.
Wait, this
Goodbye,
can't be
Joey
right.
Tribute.
This can't be right. Maybe Kleenex was the year before. Because he's not even
Oh.
here.
Yeah, I think he was. I think he came here in 2018.
He's not even on the list.
Yeah. Well, let me do this. Let me type in Kleenex, and then it'll highlight it for us. Here we go. So here's last year. Kleenex and Friends, 25
Episode
here.
25.
61, 341. So none of the numbers are doctored, my friends. This is the real numbers. Stop crying and realize the truth.
Dumb
Here we
young
go.
punk.
Episode 24.
Yo, does he actually have
Episode
supporters?
10.
Like, do people support him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. After this, can you believe it? After the way that they hear him talk.
But he's saying he's the only thing interesting. He's the biggest thing. But if I were to actually control this website and utilize the traffic to make money, Kleenex wouldn't be the thing I would need. I could make the same amount of shows that are here from people who are dead. They're not even alive or doing shows anymore.
It's the power
all
of
I'm
Joey
saying.
Boots. That
Like,
was a real
the power
superstar.
of the Stern Show, honestly.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
Pod Trash is now, connected with the Stern Show because of Joey Boots.
Yeah,
then
but Joey-
Gonzo and
But Joey
Eric.
Boots was able to hold those people. He was able
Mhm.
to, bring the people in and
Oh, dude, if I
stay
go
there
back to,
and listen to his show, download it. You know,
let's go to like 2018 or something and see.
Tell me, son. Yeah.
Look at this. Bruce on the fucking Loose. Look at this. I have no clue how. 15,000, almost 15,000 people streamed Bruce on the Loose. Do not ask me how.
Where's
And
on the
then
loose?
Goodbye Joe tribute
I love
special.
Bruce.
4,000 people, and then 1,200 people downloaded. So the like full downloads. The right one is just people who could click on it for a second and leave. So those numbers are a little bit not as credible. Like someone could just click on the thing and then not even listen to it, and it counts. So hits are unique hits, full downloads and listens. So that's the most important number. But I just wanted to be clear: 206 hits also count. And Kleenex has a couple shows where he's got a good number there. But I didn't doctor anything. That's just how it is. When he was here the first time, he had much more views because we were all doing shows. So we were trickling down our listeners, and then his listeners would combine, and he'd have more. But now
What are you
he's
doing?
here, and it's just the Kermit people that are listening. So of course the numbers are going to be low. But to say you're the biggest thing on Pod Trash, you really just aren't. The old shows that people do.
Wush,
And also, people are not uploading their shows anymore. And if they were, they'd probably have the same, if not more, than you. Yes.
Wush, can you change Toast's setting? He said he can't. I don't know why you change these settings so people can't type, and then I get these messages that people can't type. They
What is he?
can't come
What?
into chat.
What does Toast
Like-
even want? He just comes in here and shits on us.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Fuck,
Why are
man.
you so concerned?
I know,
about
but if we're, I don't know,
no,
because I get
Toast
these
can get in here.
messages, and I feel bad that people can't type because you said like we're not blocking people. So then why can't they? If they can be here, then they should be able to talk. So
Yeah,
let's
but
hear what he has
Robin,
to
they just
say.
come in here to shit on us. Like that guy told, he's like, unblock me. As soon as he gets in here, he just starts fucking trashing here.
Don't be afraid
just
of getting
want-
shit on, man. Just like
But
you know,
It's
you
not
gotta be
that,
like,
dude.
like,
It's
give it
not
an
even
intake.
that.
No, it's not. It's just that I get these messages and I feel bad. I
Oh
don't
boy,
know.
messages. How do you handle messages?
Is it really that boring over in Dannyville that you gotta come over here?
Let them stew. Let them get angry. That's what they're trying to do to us. They want us to be angry, so let them feel the same thing.
Can Kleenex come back
I don't
on?
know,
I kind
maybe
of
he has
like them
something to
yelling.
say.
Maybe he
just
has
went-
something to say.
But before
Oh my-
Baloney was
Did you
like
listen
all.
to what he had to say every
I
time he
don't-
spoke? What are you
No,
talking
but
about? He has
before
something to
this
say.
morning, Baloney was like, he came in. It was like he was looking for a fight. I said, like, if you want to fight, I just have had enough of it. And then he was just being a normal human being. So if we give him a
so
chance,
let's
maybe
let
they'll be.
Toast in, and then let's hear him
Let's
say,
see what he has to
"You're a
say.
shrimp and you're short, and if we were naked
Okay,
in a room
let's-
together, Robin would pick me, and
Okay, let's hear.
you
Let's
have
hear
a
what he
big
has to
dong
say.
and all of that shit." Yeah, let's hear
Okay.
it. Here you go, Toast. Let's see your witty comments. Let's see if you can come up with something new that
What's your
hasn't already
shirt?
been said by Kleenex, everybody else. That's a
Listen,
fucking
we just had
weirdo like Brain and-
fucking Kleenex in here screaming at us. Like what? How?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Why do we need to get?
I
Why do
don't
we need
know.
multiple people to show up to say the same fucking thing? The whole point is we don't
Who
care.
fucking cares? So if they want to say it, let them say it, and then maybe they'll feel better.
Yes, I totally love Robin. I totally love you. You're totally right.
Boy.
I mean, he sounded like a fucking crazy person. Like, it just only supported your argument.
Well, so here Chad says, of course we want to respond here. So then why is it then when Kleenex did a show and Pod Trash people tried to call in, he just kicked them off the phone, and he wouldn't go in our Discord. He went in your Discord and let you all on, and then didn't let us on his show. And then he pulled up Skype and made it so only you guys could call in. So why you guys? It's just crazy, the fucking hypocrisy. Seriously.
No,
The
I know, but we're not
hypocrisy
gonna
of that is
win.
so
You think that we're gonna?
ridiculous.
You think you're gonna have you think you're gonna win when you're arguing with Chad? Like who's? You think he's just gonna say, "Oh yeah, you're right"? Like that? He's not gonna say that. He's just gonna keep going. If we tell him,
your
yes,
best
of course
argument
we've
is
been
letting them
censored.
out there. Let
Like, if we
everybody
say-
out
No.
there. This,
It's not an
If we-
argument. I'm
if
just
we
going to
say to
refute
him-
the things that he says, so he looks
No,
like an
but
idiot and he's
I know,
wrong,
but
and
if
then he
we
has to
say
type
to
more
him,
shit.
we've been
and continue to
censoring,
do
he'll
it.
be like, no, you haven't been censoring. Whatever we fucking say, it's not going to be good enough. It's going to be the opposite of what he's trying to suggest.
I
not
you're
gonna
better
win.
off letting him say as much as he possibly can, and you guys just sit back and be
Exactly.
like, "Yeah, he's crazy."
So let him just keep typing and trying to come up with new things. I'll just refute everything he says. It doesn't bother me. I don't care. If this show is supposed to be about them and talking about what's going on, let him keep coming up with stuff. He has to sit there at the computer and type. Who cares?
So, Wanbon, if it's so fucking easy and that's what Kleenex wants to do and you can do it, then do it.
Why is his name Wanbon Baby with a baby bottle next to it?
I don't know. It was like, I don't know. We were doing it live and then Kleenex could have listeners,
Perfect.
whatever you want to do. If you want to do it in the Dannyville Discord and then post it to iTunes,
Yeah,
of
you
course,
know-
that's easy and you should do
Okay,
that.
hold on. I should be answering this. All you do is click start button to live stream your podcast. You know why that is? Because of all the work I do to make it possible to where you could just click a start button and live stream your podcast. I set all that stuff up on Kleenex's end
No,
So
he's
then
saying
all you
that
had
you
to
could
do
do it
is
on the
press
site.
button.
If it's so easy, then why are they going crying to Whitey to
He
put him
said,
on?
wait. Claire just said the numbers are just for Podtrash. They couldn't possibly include the Google and Apple numbers.
They
What?
absolutely do. They absolutely do. Do I have
How
to
can you
pull
show
up
that
the?
Yes, show us that they're the Google and Apple numbers.
Let me stop streaming here first.
Toast says Whoosh cooked the books.
Mm,
How did he cook
guys
the
are
book?
so
Where did
upset. So
Because-
Kleenex go?
how upset you are.
Because the thing
Kleenex,
is
come
that
back, you fucking old fart.
because the thing is, Whoosh didn't even look. And I said to him today, I said that
Okay, so wait,
I
if you
said check the
found a site to
numbers.
do it for a fucking few clicks, then go there and do it. So why are you still here? Why are you still here? And I'm sure
Yeah.
that that's going to be as exciting
it.
as a community where you get to publish your show and then everyone hears it and it's a part of it. Who's going to go to fucking some other weird website where like 9 million podcasts are on it? That's basically iTunes or YouTube. You could also go to YouTube and hit record and then at the end hit publish and it'll go right to it. You can live stream on YouTube. You can also do a Periscope where you press one button and film your face and talk, and then at the end it's on Twitter automatically.
Did someone block Toast? Ban Toast?
Do that.
Did someone ban Toast?
I don't think so.
I didn't. No, I didn't. Why are you so concerned about Toast?
I don't, because he keeps texting me.
Well, just
So
block his
block
ass.
him. Who cares?
I don't really care at this point anymore. Fuck. We fucking you give this guy a home here, dude, and he just comes and like fucking shits on it because he doesn't have a mind of his own.
You think the censorship thing, which they're gonna question either, no matter what you do, either way, extends to your personal texts and DMs too? No, you decide who you want to talk to. Block him. Jesus. Gives a fuck that Toast is crying. Who cares? Who is Toast?
It's nobody.
It's a piece of toast.
Because then I get these messages that like, you know, I'm not being fair. And then so if it's about that anyone's let in, then let anyone in and let them talk. Because then I get the messages. And then it's stupid because the messages are
Shut
like
up,
that it's
whore. Shut up, you fat fucking whore.
I
How
hope-
about something other than a
I hope
What's something
Kleenex
other
dies
than
on the
a
air. I
headshot,
wish Kleenex would have
you
died
fat
instead of
cunt.
fucking Joey Boots. Kleenex,
fat
you should have
cunt.
died of a heart attack.
Yeah,
Fucking
why don't
old
you die,
fart.
motherfucker?
Old
Why
fart.
don't you get me,
You have
bitch?
Old
anything else
fart.
to add?
Have some respect.
Die.
Don't call somebody a
You're already
Wow,
fucking
you made
punk.
Andy
You're-
Cruz mad. You must be a real shitty
Oh,
human.
shut
I
up,
hate because
that
he has
fuck.
no loyalty.
You're
Bush,
the-
you know me,
aren't
dude.
a human.
I have
You
loyalty,
aren't a
bro.
human.
That's the way I was raised. I have loyalty.
Loyalty to a fucking
Loyalty.
like-
You have no
oh, yeah,
loyalty to
loyalty to
nobody. Go away. Go away and die. Nobody likes you here. Go away. Die. Have a heart attack, fat
Let
fuck.
him talk, bro.
Fucking
Let him
old-
talk.
So stop fucking
Stupid old man. Shut up. Shut up. This is my home. Shut up. This is my home. My home. Fat fuck. Die. Die, you cunt. Cunt. Die, you old man. Die. Get out of here, you fat fuck. Fucking hate you, bitch. Stupid old man. Get out of here. Get the fuck out of here, stupid. Okay, I'm done. I'm done now. Oh, what? You want to fight? You want to fight? You lost. You lost.
Stop.
You want to
Stop for a
fight?
second. Hey,
You fucking coward!
okay, stop. Can I say something? Why
Okay,
is
please.
Kleenex here screaming at us when he just said he can find this site for $9? What is he so upset
Why is
about that he
Kleenex
thinks
here
that?
screaming at us?
Yeah, why is
Because
he
he's a
he's
crazy
so
old
angry
man.
at us that we?
Funky
that-
bitch.
Because he's 60. Kleenex is 60 and white and failed at
Me?
life.
I'm a drug addict. Are you fucking kidding me? I haven't done drugs in like
He's
Stop
60 and
trying to
failed at
rationalize.
life.
5 years.
Man.
5 fucking
Hope you have a
years.
heart
Why
attack
are you
taking
so
a
angry,
shit.
brother?
Stop trying to
Explain why you're so
rationalize
angry, brother.
a crazy
Name
old
on the bottle.
man.
Because your name is on the bottle. You're
Stop. Stop trying to rationalize a crazy old man. Robin, everybody else, stop trying to rationalize a crazy fuck. They are going to act that way no matter what. No matter
Why
what you say.
No
and how you
loyalty.
defend yourself.
Okay, but why is Kleenex allowed in here to scream at me like that, and then Toast
It's like
isn't
I
allowed
could
in?
just say Kleenex beats his wife. and it's not true, but I could say it, and then what? He's gonna go, I don't beat my wife, and get all angry about it. Like, yeah, of course.
He wants
So
my
you know
address. He wants to
something's
beat
not
me up.
true. Stop getting upset about it. Is what I'm telling you. Stop getting upset when someone says something that's not true.
Grr.
He
Watch
wants to
them
beat
get
me up.
upset when I show them the facts and things that are true. That's how you trigger people. Don't get triggered by things that you know are not true.
Yeah, he sounded pretty triggered.
They're so upset. They think I doctored the images of the stats because they're so upset. Meanwhile,
And
I
you,
showed
if you're
actual-
posting them, you're showing
I showed them actual
pulling them
shows
up.
where he had a couple hundred people who might have streamed his show, and they're still saying it's a lie. And so, where was I before? I was going to show you where the RSS feed pulls from on iTunes, so you guys can see that. But I was just making sure I'm not showing anything.
It's like click 2 or click 3.
Hold on a second.
By the laws of the internet, Kleenex lost because he wants to find my address and come beat me up. So you lost, Kleenex.
Where are you?
Those are the rules, Kleenex. I don't make this shit up.
Kleenex, I'm pretty
Yo,
sure
Andy, man, you get fucking feisty, man. You were all feisty with him.
Nah.
Yeah.
Andy has passed. I wouldn't fuck with Andy Kleenex. I really
No,
wouldn't.
the one thing about me, Brett, is I'm a very. I grew up in the hood. You know what I mean. You just don't rat, and you show loyalty, bro. You show loyalty to.
All right, here you,
You
go.
know.
Since I don't even care because my name is out there anyway, so just so these fucking homos realize what's going on. Here you go. So here's iTunes Connect. iTunes Connect is where you show where your feed is being pulled from. So here's the RSS feed of podtrash.com/category Kleenex and friends /feed. So it pulls straight from Podtrash, not from Libsynth or anything else. I host the files directly, and here you go. This is Kleenex and friends. This is the RSS feed. Active, status, last refresh today at 3 p.m. There you go. That's where it's from. If you know what an RSS feed, then you know what that means.
Wish
So if I
they
have to
don't
prove anything
know.
else to you,
They don't know though. They're not. They
Cry.
don't know.
cry, little babies.
Kleenex don't know what to do with something like that.
certainly
He's a
know.
walking monkey.
They don't. They're used to winning arguments and like tormenting like retarded people.
Dipshit Mike.
So this is a shock for them.
Oh.
I just feel bad. Like last night, I was thinking about. I was like a guy like Claire and Kleenex. I started to feel bad, and I was like, these are really sad people. I mean, they're probably lonely.
Sad.
They're probably really lonely. Like Kleenex just wants a friend, and I wasn't his friend, and I'm sorry for that. I can't handle that crazy of a person in my life.
Why is it so echoey?
Because you got a lot of people in here.
Hey, dipshit Mike, if you want to, oh, here, the unmute.
So can we just talk about the truth, which is that Kleenex wanted to be my
I
friend?
can't unmute. Can you mute him? Can you unmute Mike?
He is unmuted. He's got himself
He has
muted.
himself muted. If it's red,
I
it means
wanted-
that the server muted him. If it's gray, it
Hey,
means that they
Tricep.
muted him.
Mike? Dipshit Mike.
Somebody's peeing.
He's taking a piss. Kleenex is no.
See, he was like, just him doing that, he was like way more interesting than Kleenex, I can tell you that much.
Yeah.
That
Hey,
man-
don't flush me in my lungs.
He left. He just came to do that. Dipshit, that was the best bit ever. Way better than Kleenex.
You cooked the books. I can't believe they just.
Isn't it like, I've got such a headache.
They don't expect someone to just smack them with the fucking truth and the facts immediately.
I
Let's
don't
see what they come up
understand.
with.
I don't understand how they think that you're making it up when you're showing it. Like,
I mean, if you're gonna lie and just make shit up, why don't you just say I photoshopped it? Or now you could say I
Exactly.
made this, I designed this whole website and that just for this moment. I mean, I could have done that too.
Hey, should,
Or maybe I renamed all of the shows, the MP3s, to my show, and then the ones that say Kleenex and Friends, I named it to that. But wait, no, then the iTunes would start playing my shows instead of his. I don't know. You guys can figure out something, I'm sure.
Should
you
we
unmute
tell him that you
Mike?
don't really live in Canada, Wish?
Nobody is muted if everyone's gray. Like I said, if the mic is gray, they muted
I
themselves.
don't know how to. I just wish it could go back to the other one where people could just scream when they want to. Mike?
Hey,
No, you
Robin,
already
can you
Okay.
hear
know
me?
that the
can
public
Yeah,
hear
we
you.
can hear you.
chat allows that. You can
Okay.
go into the public one, and then anyone can jump in, and then everyone screams over each other, and there's echo, and it
Are
sounds.
you here to defend Kleenex and tell me what a cunt I am? A fat cunt?
No, I
Don't
was
say that.
listening to the show in Danny's Discord, and then I think they cut it for some reason, so I came here to listen
Oh,
because
that's interesting.
because
So
I think they
play-
just cut the show off somehow.
So Dipshit
Ah,
Mike, wait, Dipshit Mike. So you're saying that they play the show in Danny's Discord, like one person plays it for all of them to hear it? Is that what you're
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, I was listening for
Oh,
the last like 30 minutes there at least.
So yeah, so then I wonder what the numbers would really be of people listening, if all those people counted as a unique.
I got like
person. So
7 people on YouTube.
How many
doctoring the
people were over
numbers.
there?
Speaking of that, that sounds
How
like
many-
doctoring the numbers to me. To have one person stream the show for all of you because you don't want us to you don't want us to know that you're all listening.
Whoosh,
That sounds like someone who
Kleenex is
doctors numbers.
convinced that he is at least in the top 5 of the most popular downloads.
But
And according to your list, he's like number 60.
He got
Yeah,
beat by
exactly.
pasta.
Yeah.
He got beat by pasta.
it's yeah. And did you see the video on YouTube? Like he can't fake it. Like I don't understand how Kleenex
Yeah.
doesn't believe that to be true when we've shown him.
I think
Well,
pasta
the
only
other-
did
You
one
know the
show.
kind of funny thing is I was actually going to start getting into the show again, and I did a fan review of episode 34, and I was excited to start listening, and then 35 was the last episode.
Yeah,
You didn't miss much.
you're gonna do like
Yeah,
a book
sure.
club, but like with just Kleenex's show.
Yeah, I was preparing to do like fan like reviews and like after shows and stuff.
No, but he's
then
moving
one show
to
later.
he's moving somewhere, so he'll be able to.
He's
Don't
gonna be a
worry.
superstar. He's
do
gonna
it, so.
he's gonna have a show
He's gonna
over
be a
at Honest
star.
Honest
Yeah.
Frank
Him
over
and-
there.
Hey, Robin.
Him and Claire.
The
I
Wand
did want to ask you about the controversy of the Eggo waffles. So
Yeah.
what exactly happened with that whole situation?
That's like the big. My daughter came in and it was like 9:30, and I think she not eat. I think that what happened is I eat like a lunch dinner at like 3, so I ate with her. I fed her early with me, and then I said to her like, "Do you want to eat something?" And she was like, "No." And then at 9:30, she's like, "I'm hungry. Can I have a waffle?" And I said, "Yes, go ahead," because she's 10 years old and she can heat up a fucking waffle by herself. And she went and she ate a waffle. But Danny heard her
Oh.
say, can I have a waffle?" And then he assumed that I was like, I wouldn't make it for her, but she's capable of making one. So she didn't say, "Hey, can you make me a waffle? I really need attention. I need you to interact with me. I need a waffle from you." She just said, "I'm making a waffle." And I said, "Do it then."
Mm. Okay, yeah, because the story that I heard is that they were starving, and and you like chained up the freezer and the refrigerator or
banned?
something like that,
Really?
Who banned
That is
Chad?
quite the story.
or that
Did you hear that, Andy?
you guys were.
No.
I was on with Andy. Andy, did you
What?
hear the chains? Did you hear that I've said to my kids they're never allowed to eat?
Oh yeah.
Well, I heard you guys were rationing the food for like every other day you guys eat or something.
Well, I heard Danny
What?
I heard Danny stole food out of his daughter's hand one time.
Are you
wonder
just
that.
making this? Are you just trolling me right now?
No, I heard.
No,
I
this
heard
is just stuff that I heard.
I'm the one who does the shopping, and like the kids just eat food throughout the day. They just like they don't even. know
Robin
what
doesn't go to the
happening.
store?
No,
No.
you can't get sick, dude. If she gets she has like a what is it? Chronic.
Chronic
That's
asthmatic
fucking
bronchitis.
adorable, bro. That's adorable. You go for her.
I heard Danny used to eat all the food in his house, and his daughter would cry. Back in the day.
Yo, dude, do you wear a mask?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I made him a mess.
Robin made me a man.
Oh,
Hey, I'm gonna go back to listening, but Whoosh, can you have this uploaded like in the next couple hours, like after we're done? Thank you.
Hey Mike,
Yeah.
Mike, 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 Mike.
Yell at me if it's not.
Mike.
What's that?
You know,
Yeah.
your piss scene right now was like way more funnier than on any of Kleenex's show. Just letting you know.
Yeah.
If you want a home, we have a home here, bro. It's a, you know what I mean? Don't.
Okay.
You can move.
Well,
we
I-
have an opening. You can
have an
move
opening.
your dipshit hour over here.
It's way more
We'll see what
interesting.
happens.
Way more interesting.
You never know. All right, I'm gonna go back to listening. Thanks,
All right.
guys.
What does Toast have to say, Skywarp? So important.
What did they
What, what's he gonna?
did they ban Chad?
What? I didn't ban Chad. I
Hey,
have no
can you
ban
all
on.
unban Chad, please? Thanks. I like Chad.
I don't even know how to.
I don't know. I mean, there might be someone doing it that just is sick of the shit, and I don't have control over what they do. I mean, I do, but I don't know. Let me
I
see.
wouldn't even know how to do that.
Well, I think just the consensus is that like a lot of people are like, we don't fucking care about this shit. Like most pod trash people on here don't care about this. Like I'd say, I mean, let's like you and Andy, and then I don't know, like who else?
I think Brit likes it.
Brit maybe a little bit, I guess.
Brit
a
has
lot of
no
these
idea
pod
what's
trash
going on.
people
yeah,
Don't
I'm just
know
chiming in every once in a while.
fuck that all this shit is happening, and they're like, what the fuck is this?
Oh.
So it doesn't matter to the majority of like real pod trash people.
Listen, if Toast wants to call in, let's let him
Just
call
tell
in.
him to come in.
Oh,
Toast, where is Toast? Was Toast banned again?
No, he could jump in here. Come say what he wants.
Chad is not banned. I just looked.
Toast.
Oh, Jiz said he abandoned Chad.
Okay.
I love that his name is Jizz.
Boy.
Just
Toast,
mask.
come in then.
He's the
Come say what you
motherfucking
need to
Jizz
say. What's
master.
so important? Can you take Toast out of this online and into did please? Whoever's that.
He's here.
Where?
Well, it says good to see you, Toast. He's in the server.
Okay, put him into the infected. He's online.
His name is Douche Canoe now. They're just making it like the whole thing of making yourself offline is just making it more difficult.
Okay, just put him into the infected and let him come in and let him say his piece so that then we
I
can
did
all
it
feel like we've
before.
got
He
our
had
everyone's got
the
our work in.
opportunity, and he said nothing. He just said, "Whoosh, cook the books." That's all he said. That's interesting. We need to hear it again.
Well, let's hear what he has to say in live chat. He has to say something more. He has a I don't know. Everyone else was able to
I don't see him. Oh, there he is.
douche canoe 1.
Yeah, he needs to join. He needs to
It
join
was
the
so
voice
funny.
You're allowed. You can come in and say what you have to say. Douche canoe 1.
Oh, Danny just hurt my feelings. He said nobody cares about my dumb jokes. Danny, you hurt my feelings, bro.
Yo, I like your dumb joke.
Thank you. That's your opinion's the only one that matters, you know.
You were making jokes, Andy?
Huh?
You were making jokes?
Yes, I make them all day long.
I missed them.
What? Hey, fuck you.
Toast, did you have
I
something
mean,
you
I
had
was-
something
You
so
dumb punk.
important you had to say?
Young punk, don't get my jokes.
Go ahead, Toast. Speak.
Is he in here? Oh yeah, Chad was banned.
I don't think he's here, bro.
I don't see
Bro,
him.
Adam.
I see Brits, Brick loves Black Cock, J Dummy, Jizz, J Void, Robin, Sir Mike, and Who's the mean?
Yeah, it's just us.
Why is Frank so mad? I don't get it.
Nah?
Because he
He was
realized
so mean to
not-
you. That was so rude.
so
I told
rude.
you, he wants to be my friend. That's all it's about. There you go, Chad. Like the entire time Kleenex was here, his complaints were always, Whoosh doesn't call into my show. I tried to talk to him on the phone, and he even said, I thought we were going to be good friends. Like the first time I came here, we had conversations on the phone, which is true. I had conversations on the phone with him, but I was on, and he's like, oh, you can't get this guy off the fucking phone. He was mad that I said that, but it was true.
You
Like
had a Whoosh crush?
our
The
phone
crush on Whoosh?
conversations would basically be him talking 99% of the time, and I go, yep, yeah, yeah, and I listened to him. So finally, someone was listening to him privately and listening to his life story and shit, and I was being
So
polite. And my
He had
polite,
a, he had a Whoosh
where did
crush?
that fucking get me? Where did my
So
polite?
he had a Whoosh crush.
Yeah, I think so. He said it.
What
He
do you
admitted
like?
it himself. He's like, I wanted to be your friend. I thought we'd be good friends. And then he
I'll be right
fucking
back.
left by saying Robin's a fucking Jew whore, whatever the fuck he said.
Right. He's so fucking nasty to her. What the hell, Robin? I mean, that's
Right,
horrible.
right. So he left on that basis, and
I'm the
then I
worst.
let him back. I was polite
I'm a
enough to let
whore.
him back, despite that, all the shit he said about me and Robin. I let him back, and she was one of the people who said, "Bring Kleenex back." How nice of her, right? So we bring him back, and then of course I'm not going to be as trusting and want to be your fucking friend again. Like, why would I then go, oh, well, back then Kleenex called me and my girlfriend all these insulting things, but this time it'll be different. No, I said, oh, fine. Everyone's saying give him a show. I'll give him a show because, maybe it'll be interesting. And it turned out to not be that way. It turned out the best part was when he leaves. That's the best part. So the build-up is him playing
What a-
his stupid music and being boring for a long time, and then he quits. And then finally, when he quits, is when all the explosion happens, and then you're done with it.
Toast. What is so urgent you needed to say? Toast.
Go ahead.
Oh, I'm on right now.
You're
Wait,
live.
Holy
Like-
shit!
You're live with the boon.
Gave me permission to type and talk. at
Press the
same
start
time.
button. Get it going.
I've been fighting to even type. You're telling me I have a voice to actually speak now? Also,
Yeah, go ahead.
No,
Go
no,
ahead.
Too long if you don't spit it out.
I thought this was uncensored pod trash. I've been nothing but censored.
What's he got to spit out? Come.
Oh yeah.
That's it.
Ka-ching!
You're
Ding, 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 ding.
I just spit out some
I
sound.
thought I was censored as I'm talking.
Ah, waka,
But now
waka,
I
waka.
have something to say. Go ahead. You have
muted
something to say?
himself.
Go ahead.
He muted himself. He's not muted.
Yeah,
on
he's
dummy.
not even impressed with himself. He's like, fuck.
He's thinking of
No.
a
Whoa,
comeback.
whoa, whoa. Hey,
He's
Let me
thinking of a
shut
comeback.
myself
Fuck, what should I say?
I
What
I
should
just
I
wanted to
say?
make sure there wasn't a narrative.
Shut me up. Whenever.
Hey,
No, my
hey, you
name-
fucking weirdo. Why do you?
Yeah,
why
I'm
do
the weirdo.
you?
Can't accept
Why do
any
you want to see me naked? And why do you want to be in a room
Yeah.
naked? With
That
me?
was my fault. That was my fault.
What the fuck? Toast,
Now
you
that
fucking
you
sick
continue-
fuck.
Why do you,
Just give
why
me
do you
one.
want
Oh
to
my God,
see
you
me?
guys take turns, man. Nobody could get anything across. Take turns.
Okay,
I know that's why the mute thing is fucking there. What?
That was my
Ah.
fault. Oh, what happened?
He left.
I wanted to ask him
Was he
why he
kicked?
wanted to see me shirtless. He
But
said
no,
we
but that
could
was
go-
that was
Dude.
my fault. I
No, it's
think
not your
that was-
fault. You said something, and he responded to it and said, "Let's both stand in a room shirtless." And say Robin.
Just on a side
And
note,
then he
I would.
said-
I'm all down for a shirtless Whoosh. If that
And he
would be.
said, "Oh, Whoosh has a big dong."
Oh my
He
God.
actually, he's like, "Oh, what? You think you're so big? You're so tough, and 'cause you have a big
I think
dong?
that did something happen there.
Why are you so obsessed with my dong?"
I said it. Okay, no, you're not silenced. I don't. You left. I don't know how to fucking unmute people. For fuck's sake,
He's
unmute
not
yourself.
muted. He's
Also,
not muted.
Whoosh.
You're muted.
If we can get back to your
Fuck,
Dawn
you
talk.
say I'm not muted. Every time I fucking come back in here, you won't let me talk, you stupid little tiny man.
I can't hear you,
5'2",
bro.
you
Hello?
don't let anybody talk.
Hello?
Think you're in a-
Anybody
Can
fucking
you hear
have the
him?
right to fucking talk
Can-
without being
can you
censored
hear
like
him,
you
Whoosh?
say
I can't
you
hear him.
provide for everybody.
Hello?
You yet to provide
Sounds
that
like
for a
he's
single
like
fucking
disappearing.
Hello?
Getting further away.
I can't hear him, bro. Hello? Douche?
Did he? Where did he go? He keeps coming on and getting.
You guys
angry.
are fucking your little shit, man. You're fucking piece of shit, you little shit, fucking-
He's not a pose off. He's a poser. Of what? I don't know.
You can actually type, and then you guys were just saying anything.
What is he saying?
Little shrimp.
I was just, I was just picturing a little man yelling at the top of his head.
That was kind of out of a movie.
You have a big.
Where'd he go?
dog,
Is he
big
back? Is he
deal.
gone?
He left.
Oh,
I couldn't hear him. Maybe if he would have screamed a little louder, I would have heard him.
why is everyone who guys don't like you like crazy? Like they're freaking crazy when they're on the phone. Like
'Cause-
it's crazy.
There's douche canoe number 1 and 2 now. I can't tell them apart. You're fatter than Danny 2. I heart irony. Oh wow. Really creative.
Oh my god. And like I don't understand, Robin. You sound like the sweetest person ever. Like I don't understand how anyone
Thank
could be
you.
so mad at you.
They're just jealous of her.
It's
She's getting
Robin.
way too sensitive. She needs to calm down. That's what needs to happen.
It's all Robin's fault.
I know.
It's all your fault, Robin. What do you do?
It's just weird because if you saw Robin, like how she is in just regular life and around other people and family and stuff, she's like the most normal person.
I can't wait.
I mean, like Wush, you
They're-
sound like a dick. Like you could be. I
pulling
I
this
get a
out.
definitely. You could be a dick vibe on that one. But Robin, she sounds adorable.
I could be a huge asshole for sure, but
For
Robin,
sure.
she's being not herself when she's here, so they're pulling the worst out of her. Like you have to be a real piece of shit to be pulling this out of Robin. That's all.
Seriously, and the shit they were calling her, that's horrible. Fuck that. That's horrible. That's like
Hey,
crossing a line.
Mike makes a fucking point, dude. Can we get in trouble for this? For elderly
What?
abuse? Do you guys? Could we get in trouble?
I don't know.
It is elderly abuse.
If he has a heart attack because of this thing, though, can we be blamed for that?
I don't know,
I mean,
man. That's
they'd be
scary.
liable no, I mean, there's no legal recourse.
Oh wait, we got a lawyer in here.
Oh,
Fuck, I
yeah,
forgot. Yeah.
So if he died and had a heart attack while screaming at us on Pod Trash, are we at all liable for that?
It would have to be. There's a thing called intentional infliction of emotional distress. Like there's you would have to like to have tried to do it and you wanted it to happen and then it actually happened. It's like it's a huge.
Well, shit. How
chances are no.
do you distinguish that? Like, how do you distinguish what someone's intent is by just talking to someone and they're getting so riled up?
Super hard. It's super hard. It's super hard to do.
Well, he's fucking.
Wow.
The people over there have triggered him more times than what we've ever done.
I don't wanna
was
go to
fucking-
jail
He
for
was
killing-
really being rude. I mean, I don't know what the hell happened with the future, whatever all these guys had in the past, but whatever. He was being so horrible. Like that was just rude. I mean, that's just rude for even me.
Hey man, I'm just saying, if you ever decide to bring Kleenex back, we gotta send him to the doctor first, make sure he's okay. Cause I don't. We already lost. We already lost
gotta
one
give
guy
him
here.
A physical.
Like, yeah, we already
I'm
lost one guy
curious.
here. I don't want to lose another one.
I'm curious how someone from like his generation, I don't know, got into saying shit like that. Like, I could understand, 20s, 30s. I don't know, but a guy who's almost 50, like he comes from a really old school generation.
50?
He sounded unhinged.
He's over
He sounded
60.
unhinged.
He's
I'll for sure.
58 or 59,
No, he's
something like that.
60.
He's almost 60. How a guy like that, I don't know, when he flies off the handle and gets angry, says shit like,
At
"You
Robin, I can see it.
bitch."
You, I can get mad at you, but I could. How the hell do you get mad at Robin? She's adorable.
I don't know. I don't know.
It's just a mess. It's just
Yeah,
a
but
mess.
even getting mad at, like, if you're a 60-year-old man and a 33-year-old gets you that riled up, would you still even be like, "Oh, you fat fucking bitch," and "you fucking little shrimp," and it's just so weird to imagine a guy that age doing that. Like, I think of like my uncle or my grandfather would be that age acting that way. And it just
Would
does
never
not
say that.
compute. They're like they're just manly. They're manly men who are quiet. the silent, strong type
Man,
is what a
man,
man
man,
is.
man,
That's
man,
what I
man,
grew up
man,
thinking a
man,
man
man.
was. So a 60-year-old acting like this,
because
it's
like
fucking
he
it's
should be
crazy.
like Robin's like could be a daughter. One of his like what the fuck?
No wonder
Polonia's
Any
banned
horrible
too?
thing?
What the hell? Who's banning
Old man.
people?
Such a childish brain.
It was a mess.
I'm gonna ban Skywarp on ban Baloney. Like, listen, no.
Who's Skywarp?
The guy that wears the Batman outfit.
What? Oh, you mean the girl?
No, no,
Yeah.
no.
Who?
The
Well,
guy that always.
Well, I have to keep up with all the people who are being banned and then unban them. Like, I don't really care.
We
Why
got
do
a
you
rogue
do
in
that?
here going, hey, come on, guys. Stop it.
The people who are here are here. How many people do we need to hear from? I don't see the baloney. Oh,
I didn't ban him, but I kicked him.
baloney
Yeah,
is not-
I don't see. I only see Danny. So like when Toast is getting dropped or
Well, can we just
Baloney or
point
whatever,
out
they're
that
not
no one's
being
allowed
banned.
in Dannyville from Podtrash, and no one from Podtrash has ever gone there. So, like, why are we, or specifically Robin, why are you getting so upset that we have to uphold this thing of like, no, we can't censor people. They're gonna say we censored them. Who gives a
No,
fuck?
I'm not saying
As long as
that.
this is a
I'm just
business
saying that.
that makes money. This is for fun. We
I'm
can do whatever we
saying
want.
all I'm
We're in
saying.
control. Who cares?
No, I know, but all I'm saying is that it's annoying to me because I can't figure out how to do it when I get these messages to like take people off of whatever you put them on. I just don't
I
understand
didn't
why
put
there's like
anyone on anything.
yeah, there's like there'll be like Baloney and Toast on this like online that they can't talk. And I don't know why there's this new setting where people can come in but they can't talk. It's just dumb.
Because they're setting themselves as offline. I explained it.
No, it says online and they're like in this different section where you put Danny where they can't talk and they can only like, you know, the
Well, 'cause
Danny one.
originally, it would auto put someone in this role. But the thing is, if someone's being kicked out, the reason this is happening is because the person's being kicked out and then they're rejoining. Otherwise, it wouldn't be an issue. You just add the person into it, and that would be the end of it. All you have to do is tap on the person, and then it'll
Oh my
show their
God,
role.
Robin, he sounds like
Yeah.
fucking like every time I ask Jeff like for fucking like help with like the computer, it's just like move, just move. Which sounds just like Jeff.
Yeah, I'm sick of it, like Jeff, helping people with technical problems.
I'm just saying don't have that option where the people can't talk so that because it's annoying to me that there's like the people are muted and they can't talk and like I have to try and figure it out.
Why do you have to try and figure it out?
I don't know because people come in and then they want to I don't know. Do.
Okay, well, like I said before, the public voice chat, anybody can talk in there. That one lets anybody talk. Purpose
The
of
next
this
time we should go in
was
there.
stopping it from it would otherwise it would be people jumping in and then screaming, and there would be Kleenex in and out,
Yo,
screaming, and then it would
Are
just
you
be a
guys?
big mess.
Are you two in the same house? Like you guys are like we're next to each other or close to each other?
No, he's downstairs.
He's downstairs. You guys are COVIDing.
What?
Yes, for COVIDing.
Like you know, like I mean, like you guys haven't been out or anything like that.
No.
So you mean
No.
self-isolating and
We're
quarantine?
isolating together.
Yeah. How about the kids?
Yeah,
Where
but
are
I
the
mean, we
kids?
like live together, so it's not like this big thing.
Except
Like we're
for
isolating
me
together.
going
And
grocery
where are the
shopping.
kids? Are the kids in bed?
No, they're not here this week. They're back on Monday.
What? Where are they now?
At my ex-husband's house.
Shut up! Really?
Yeah.
Shut up. They have a father?
What? What's that? You thought they were Wish's kids?
I mean, a little bit.
Oh. A little bit.
Do you think there'll be a day, Wish, that they'll call you dad?
No. I don't
You never know.
expect that. That'd be
No?
weird.
You never know.
No. There's been people who have, at restaurants or something that thought I was their father, though, before. It's kind of funny.
Do you
They
ever
call me the
correct them?
father, and then the kids didn't correct them,
Oh,
which
that's
is
cool.
weird. So, That was funny.
Do they give you like hugs and shit, or like are they like get the fuck away
Yeah.
with?
No, no.
They give you hugs?
Yeah.
They call. Hey,
Aw.
do they call you Whoosh?
No.
They know that. Well, they know, or her daughter at least knows to say "whoosh" most of the time on if she's on the air, or in when you do, I don't know, when you did karaoke or something like that. She knows to say "whoosh." Like she knows to protect my name, but I don't care because my name's out there now. But she would do that, so it's funny.
Yeah.
Brant isn't retarded. Who's Brant?
Skywarp.
Skywarp.
Can you? Hey, Wash, did you put the duvet in the?
Yeah,
Is it still in the wash, or is it?
probably. Probably like an
Probably.
hour.
Probably what? Do you think it's ready?
Why are you sitting there with no covers?
Yeah. Can you check?
Oh, my stomach hurts from yelling at Kleenex.
Yeah, my head hurts. Like my whole.
Yeah,
You
you're
drink
getting
0% beer. I wonder if I should drink 0% beer.
Did I take it to the next level?
What?
Do you think I took it to the next level?
You took what to the next?
The yelling at Kleenex.
Yo, Andy,
Kleenex
you
was
fucking-
yelling.
You got out your rusty knife, man. Like
I fucking
was
felt
yelling
like
and you just, like,
I
snapping and shit?
for a minute there I was like, "Where's my bat?" Like
I was
I would have
so
took it to his
impressed.
head.
I've never heard you like that because usually you're very calm. But so I was really surprised.
Well,
but I thought, I mean, he was
yeah.
screaming. So what does he expect? What do you like?
I was trying to do
I
the
pre-
Kind of remind me like of a barking like
you were
chihuahua.
defending.
I was trying to do the old Joey Boots. Remember when he yelled at Crystal, "You cunt, and she couldn't get a word in, and he just kept saying "cunt." So I was treating him like that. I was taking a page out of the Joey Boots files. But then like my stomach started hurting because I was yelling too much, and I was like, "Ah, fuck."
Yeah, because you're so sweet. Like you sound like a sweetheart now, but like
I'm not really, dude. If you were to see me, man, I'm that guy that in my young days I probably would have like stole your car, took your woman, drank your beer. That was me, man. I'm sorry to say, but that was me.
You're like, don't make me.
Yeah, you don't like it's like the Hulk, Mr. McGee. You don't want to make me angry, And one thing about me, Brett, is I'm a very loyal person. So for him to do that shit twice for no fucking reason, that like really bothers me. Like I'm feeling some kind of yeah.
Uncalled for, man.
Yeah.
Like you don't fucking talk to a woman like that. I mean, I barely know Robin, but I mean, like, come on, please.
So
Wish though, he's a little bitch.
yeah.
I heard that fucking bitch.
Yeah, I would,
mean,
Mike. I'd beat anybody with the bat over their head if they disrespected me. But if you're cool with me, I'm fuck no problem,
That's exactly how I feel I am. I feel like I react to people on how they are towards me.
Mm-hmm.
If someone's really nice to me, I'm really nice to them. Anyone can vouch
Mm-hmm.
for that who knows me. And if you're a dick to me, I'm going to be a dick.
Yeah.
If you're screaming at me, I'm going to scream at you.
I know a lot of you
Some
guys
people
have like
do
issues
not,
like with you know how a lot of people have issues with Chad, but Chad's never disrespected me. He's never called me names, so that's why I've never like been mean to Chad. I enjoy Chad, but Danny, come on, he used to fucking say wetback this and that.
You know what the word is for Chad?
He said wetback.
And he's a Mexican. You know what I mean? So
I was trying to think of what the word describes Chad. I think it's snarky.
Well, I enjoy him. I like him.
Well,
wish
someone
I
else
thought of
brought up
wetback.
that word and said me and Robin are snarky. That's a good word. I think snarky is what Chad is. Very snarky.
I do know Danny's in love with him, so watch out, Chad. Don't ever visit him. He might roofie you. I think Danny's the kind of guy that will roofie people. I swear, he's got that look.
That's not cool.
So what do you
Robin
think?
wake up with a
Kleenex,
new
what is
boyfriend.
Kleenex doing now? Is he
He's probably
driving around.
He's probably driving around, periscoping, calling us cunts.
Yo, is he an Uber driver? Please tell me he's an Uber driver.
He's not. He's a retired citizen. He's a civilian.
Oh,
I think
okay.
he's like one of those AAR. What are those cards that they carry around? AARP. He hangs around like, you know, when you go to the Starbucks and you see those old people just hanging around, or like the library. That's him.
He's
Like
making love.
watching porn on the library
Yeah.
computer.
Yeah, where I can see him totally wearing the big old trench coat. You know, like, you know.
Dipshit Mike says he thinks Kleenex is making love to his wife. He says he hasn't had sex with his wife in like 10 years.
His
and he's
wife-
hitting on whatever her name is last night.
His wife now. His wife wants nothing to do with him. He can't even get it up anymore. Come on, let's be real.
Well,
Oh
you
my
know what?
God,
That
man, you
explain.
brutal.
I know why you'd be that angry then.
Yeah.
10 years, no sex.
Fuck,
Like-
dude. I can't go 3 days, bro. I'm going off the walls.
Shut up, really?
Yeah.
3 days?
Well, yeah.
Just
Wow.
fucking couch or something. At
This-
that point.
This girl that I'm dating, she's fucking hot, bro. Fucking hot. Can't believe she lets me put my dick in her. Me being all fat and ugly.
Oh my God. you're
Also, the
horrible.
other thing is there's like 3 bolognas too. There's bologna sauce 1. There's bologna sauce 5. There's bologna.
I think there's only
Will
one.
the
No,
real baloney please stand up? Please
So a
stand
lot
think
of
up.
them don't know about Discord or how to use it, and they create like multiple names. Because the bologna that just joined now is already infected, but there's 2 others.
Funny.
There's bologna sauce.
Smiley Belly keeps writing your name wrong in my chat. He keeps calling you Wish, and then he tries to correct himself, and then he calls you Wish again. I hate
Marsh.
spell check. That shit happens to me all the time. Wish, Smelly Belly. I mean,
I love the when Claire was like explaining what Washishmeen means. That was my favorite.
I know,
part.
that was so weird.
Did you know his name is Washishmeen, which
Like, he
means
couldn't.
like, what's this mean? In case you didn't know, it was like so.
Why?
Oh my
I know.
god! Congratulations, Robin.
Why did he
Clean
need to
thinks
bring
he's
that up?
been- oh, he said Cleany thinks he's been let go by Whoosh, and that Whoosh will no longer allow him to use the platform or upload the shows. Is this true? And he went crazy and he wrote it in every single chat
Every
He
chat.
copied
I had to
and
block
pasted
him.
it 1,000,000 times.
I had to block him. And I don't ever block people, but sometimes people are so annoying. That's, you know what you were saying about Toast and why, like why do I keep worrying about it? It's like if someone messages me, I have to write them back. Like I have a problem that I can't ignore people. So
OCD.
Well, that's why
I guess. And
block
so,
them. And
but I
then when
only
you
end up
message
blocking
them,
them when they
you see it.
message me like 1,000,000 times. So he was messaging me this morning. He messaged me like so many times on podcast Discord, and I
Did they see a
got to
picture?
this
Did, like they see
point.
they see what you look like?
I don't know. I just got to a point, and I was like, I have to block him. Like I have no.
hey,
Yeah,
Smiley.
and look what happened with Claire. You didn't block him, and so you just let him text you and text you and text you to the point where he was like obsessed with you. And then you're like, why is this guy messaging me? It has nothing to do with me. And then he just keeps messaging you. And then suddenly you become like the secretary to refer.
I
messages
hate being
to
the
other people.
secretary.
So stop allowing that to happen. Like someone like
I know
Claire.
because people know that you don't respond, and they know that I
Mhm.
have this issue that I have to respond.
Guilty.
So then they, then they message me, and then talk shit on you
Look, this is my move. Like, this is my move. Look.
or ask
Okay.
me.
Hey, Robin,
questions.
what are you doing?
That's why I don't respond.
Hey, Robin, what are you doing? Robin.
That's your move.
Robin.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Yeah. So how was your day?
And then and then I'm like, oh, you want to talk to me?
yeah.
Oh, I see. Like I
Yeah,
give you a minute.
yeah.
I'm like, I'm like, hey. I'm like so excited to hear from you.
Robin, how long have you and
Oh.
Wish been together?
5 years.
Shut up.
Yeah, longer, I think.
No, 5 years. 5.5.
What was it, December So December
Pretty long time.
2015, I think. Right?
Yeah. Ish.
We haven't killed each other yet.
Close.
Who's Smelly Belly? There's like a lot of people on my YouTube. I think they really did shut down the chat over in Dannyville. They must have all migrated. They don't want to give Pod Trash the views, so they go to YouTube.
You don't even tell us about the YouTube, so I always forget about it.
Well, that's my true crime YouTube channel.
Pod Trash. Don't you think you would need a better name though? Like I appreciate the Pod Trash plug, but if you want to be a
I
true
like it.
crime, Andy Cruz Pod Trash.
I told you, bro. I got represent.
I
Yeah.
appreciate it.
Yeah. I just don't like that you're using my logo, but I mean, whatever.
Yeah, well, I just need to borrow it for a little bit.
Maybe if you can make me one with a different color, like maybe red on the bottom.
No,
Make
why
an
not?
Andy
have
one.
your own logo?
Huh?
Andy logo.
You guys drinking
Doc
at all?
Ivan.
Like you guys sound really sober. Like, can you all fucking get like a glass of wine or something?
Next time,
Oh, I've been 10 years.
I'll
no,
drink.
are you serious?
I'll drink next time I go live. I'll buy beer and I'll drink a few beers. Modelo with the
That's
clamato
how you
in it.
stop mistakes from happening. Like Wojtek last night.
Oh, by the way, I was just gonna ask how Wojtek's doing. How's he feeling?
Like he was so out of it last night. He just kept screaming, and I had to keep muting him, and I felt bad.
Oh, and
I
he
think
was
he
spitting. It was
appreciated
so
it.
gross.
The next day, but yeah, and then I was like, go to bed, dude, you sound really bad. He finally passed out, and the next morning I think he was grateful that I did that because he
I
might
don't
have
know how he
started
was
saying,
awake this morning.
Yeah, I can't.
He's
can't
still
work.
alive. No
Like
one's
on
heard
milk
from
and
him in a
orange
couple
juice.
hours.
Is that what you're saying? Milk and
If
orange
you're
juice?
drunk, if you fall asleep drunk, you don't get real sleep, so you just kind of like probably wake up.
Oh, he sounded so awful. And then he was spitting. Ew.
You know, it's like it's a
But even at like 11 a.m., he was like, "I love you, Robin," and I was like, "Still drunk."
Did I get
He
any
didn't
I love
usually
you?
declare his love so many times. He was like, "I'm gonna come and steal you away from Wush," and I'm like, "Okay, good night. Like, see you. Goodbye."
Hey, what, Robin? Who was the guy that was gonna go visit Laurie? Laurie, or remember that girl, the Luna bot?
I thought that was Claire.
Right? It was Claire, right?
Yeah.
Oh, creepy. Oh, yeah, Mike just we got confirmation from producer Mike. It was Claire from New Jersey. Oh my God, that's so creepy.
wait, what? What was Claire?
There's this like 19-year-old girl, like just turned 19, Luna. Like you've heard her on Lori.
Yeah.
Claire is like in love with her.
Ew, she's 19.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's
girl,
like gonna go
actually?
visit.
How old is he?
Like 50 or 60.
Ugh.
That's
Hold on, what?
yeah. Claire, some advice. Wait till they're 21. That's what I do, bro.
I don't know how. Mike, how old is she?
What is it with these guys that like you would think at that age and you know that your choices are limited? Maybe you should you'd like
60-ish.
pick somebody who.
No,
might
how old is
actually be
she?
interested.
Said 60. Yeah, but how old is she?
20.
Oh my god.
At
Who?
Do you
least
hear Lola snoring?
Claire, you're supposed to wait till you're at least 21. That's what I did. Unfortunately,
60 is
Especially when you're
Yeah.
60. Andy, you're not 60 though.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
I look
she's
like
22.
I'm 30 though, to be honest, but because of the hair.
Yeah, but
Chad
it's one
says
thing if you can get
she's
if you
gonna
can-
turn 22.
if you can get the younger girl, but I mean, if you're getting no girls whatsoever, and then you're just like going after a 19-year-old, you're kind of
You gotta be paying for that shit, right? You gotta be like pay for that. You
Yeah.
can't like get that. You gotta like either pay for that or she's gotta have a real bad daddy complex.
Oh,
It's
she
like-
does.
Andy-
God bless
if
those
Andy's
girls.
getting laid, you know, for Andy, for example, if he's having sex with women, and then you know some of them are young and it may go younger and younger. If it's like a thing, a consistent thing, but he's just like nobody's having sex with him, and then he's like, oh, I'm gonna get into this 19-year-old. Maybe she'll like me. That's really creepy because it means that you don't have the ability to actually like get a girl interested. Because like a 19-year-old will find anything interesting. They're like easier.
J Dummy, she
to get
was
into.
oh, how do we describe
Wow.
her? Remember, she was the one that was like talking about her father and the boyfriend that moved in with her, but what happened with he
That's supposed
cheated
to,
on
yeah,
her with
or,
someone?
yeah, that he had raped her or some shit.
Oh yeah, he raped her.
What?
Oh,
Who?
Lori. Or
Who
whatever,
raped
Laura,
her?
she has a living
Her
boyfriend,
boyfriend.
and then they have
Oh, she
broken
was
up.
naked. She was naked in the
Mm.
bed with him, and then she said,
He forcefully had sex with her, but I don't know. I wasn't
Well,
there.
if you're naked in a bed with someone, they can still rape you. It doesn't mean that wasn't
I don't
rape.
know.
it's always
I'll
fun to
need
talk about felonies on Pod Trash.
I'll need like verification, like video or like semen samples or something.
You want rape videos? Andy?
Yes,
What?
please.
God.
I just for scientific purposes, you know. I almost didn't. I almost butchered that.
So he smelled that like a hawk, and you're like, oh.
"Oh my God, Lola is snoring."
I can't hear.
She was in bed naked, and then he raped her. But why are you in bed with?
Maybe they wanted to see each other naked, and I don't know.
Why are you in the same house naked with somebody that's gonna rape you? I mean, I don't know. It seems a little off.
Don't be naked around people that you don't want to rape you. I mean, not
Right?
like you know. You don't want to rape you.
It's a bit off.
Are you a rapist? You're gonna ask the question.
Yeah.
And they'll
Mike,
be like,
Well, then I'm not gonna be naked
Mike,
around
jump
you
in on this.
if I
Mike,
want it.
Mike has more
You wish-
info. Mike, jump in on this.
Robin wears clothes all the time when I work.
Well, now
Un-
there's the thing where they can take away consent, where even if you consent to sex, if you're drunk or you're under the influence and you have sex with someone willingly, they can say, "Oh no, you raped me. I didn't really want to do it. I was drunk." So now they can take away consent, and it can still be.
I mean, like it's kind of like both ways. Like, but like a lot of times they'll be like, if you were drunk and that person was drunk, they're like,
Right.
if you were both drunk,
Hey,
questions start popping up.
you see that message from Leah, Robin? See her Twitter's frozen too.
You know
Hey,
why?
can
there's
you guys
all
hear me?
that?
Yeah, it's so weird. All of them
Yeah.
are frozen.
Yeah, Mike.
Yeah, hey, we hear you.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to get my facts straight. I'm gonna try to recollect the best I can. So I interviewed Lori's dad, right? And I guess a childhood friend that he let live with them is a registered sex offender.
Oh,
Like,
Yeah, and he went on like a week-long like meth binge,
oh,
and like Lori, fuck. I'm trying to think if Lori lived there at the time. But I know that his live-in girlfriend and Lori's ex-boyfriend that was also living there, were just like, holy fuck, this is too crazy. And then his friend, sex offender slash druggie, like knocked the shit out of him. And it's like this whole huge thing. I mean, it sounds crazy, but I think
thought that-
that's
but I
Yeah,
thought that it
this-
was her boyfriend that raped her.
yeah, that too. But I'm just saying there's like
Oh.
even more shit on top of that. So
like she got multiple rapes.
no, I'm just saying that there's
Yeah.
that it was a lot of crazy shit going on under one roof. And I don't know if anything happened with him, but I just know that there was a lot going on in that household. And also that did you guys hear the poop story?
No.
No.
That
We're about to.
I guess her mom or someone took a shit in that house and they're like, Lori, clean it up. She's like, I'm not cleaning this up. I didn't make this mess. And the shit stayed there for like 2 weeks and stunk up the whole house.
But like in the toilet or on the floor, like where?
Where?
Like,
Oh
it
my
was
God.
it was like on the floor.
no.
What?
I would have fucking.
Yeah.
I would have fucking got
Why
it.
does
I would have got it and put it on her bed.
Boytek? You're alive.
Word up.
But what?
But I just
why
wanted
does-
to add that.
Why
Thanks,
is someone
Mike.
shit on the floor?
That's
I'm gonna
fucking
hop off.
crazy.
Boytek lives.
Yeah, let's get out of the shower.
How do you feel?
Better.
Yeah, it's almost sexy and smelling good.
Did you sleep?
Did I sleep? No. Well, yeah. Last night, what time did I go to bed? Like 3 in the morning. Then I slept only till like 5. And
That's
then I went
2
back.
hours.
I know. I went back to bed at. I went back to bed at like 7:30, 8 o'clock, and then I woke up at 11.
Robin knows how to count.
Yeah, I got like 5 hours total last night, so I'm going
Are
to
you
bed.
impressed, Britt?
Yeah,
A little bit.
it's impressive.
Fuck you guys.
You were quite off the handle last night, Wojtek.
Well,
Do you remember it?
I counted my beers this morning. I had 14 of them last night.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were wild.
Yeah, no
Me
beer
too.
tonight.
Wish and Robin, I swear to God, do you guys fucking pray the rosary? Like, drink something, take some drugs, do something. Like, you're
No,
fucking.
Well,
crazy.
they
The
do
rest
have a
of
lot
us
of
are all fucking-
sex.
The lawyer here is telling us to get drunk and do drugs.
I mean,
The weirdest part about
kids
all
aren't even there.
If you can live your life without drugs and alcohol, that's the way I suggest living your life.
That's me right there.
it all comes back to bite you in the ass.
Sure does.
Andy, you're on board with that shit too?
I don't do drugs or drink.
Oh my God, I hate all of you. I hate all of you.
Yeah, but
Straight
don't you
edge.
hate that morning you wake up, Britt?
Oh,
and
I hate that.
hungover and you feel like shit.
Word.
You have to drink to feel normal again.
And you're
I was
like, who did I
hungover till
text?
about
What did
a
I
half hour
call?
ago.
What did I
Honestly,
say?
like I really look forward to it, and yeah, no, it really
You
works
have to
out for
look
me,
through your
so-
phone and see if you did anything dumb.
Yeah, that's great every
Okay,
morning.
that part. That
And
part.
then, and he walked through the day with his head in a fishbowl.
Yeah, you're like, oh fuck, I hope I don't. Or someone calls you and you're like, oh, shit, did I talk to them?
Oh, okay, let's talk about something else. What about Kleenex? Remember Kleenex? Did you guys remember Kleenex? We were talking about Kleenex earlier.
Yeah, that's what's
Yeah.
funny. They were saying in the YouTube, they're like, "Oh, Wish can't even handle the heat from Brant." I don't know who that is. No wonder he has been so excited when Kleenex provides more than 6 viewers. Kleenex hasn't been the discussion since like an hour or two ago. How long has it been? Still, everyone's here. Smelly Belly says this, by the way. But also, I'm not even hosting the show. This is Robin and Andy's show. So,
Belly belly. It's
just
one.
want to put some facts out there. These people are crazy. They don't know what they're talking about. They don't know what to do. I think they're just lost. They don't know where to go.
What's your little tyrant?
How do we win? How do we win this war over
Yeah,
Discord?
I fucking heard this guy talking to fucking Robin. He was so rude. It was like the rudest thing. You never let anyone talk to like your sister or mother like that. It was horrible.
It's just funny. They said I don't let anybody. I control the show. We haven't let anybody speak, but we let every. Yeah, so it's so cute to pretend Wash hosts a show that would allow anyone to hold a dissenting view.
hosting.
A
Andy's hosting the
dissenting
show.
view. Like what we heard tonight was so far behind a dissenting view. It's ridiculous. Like they're not
Kleenex
even
was in
able
here
to give that.
screaming.
They just scream the most
Yeah.
insane insults they can think of. So a dissenting view would be like, hey, so I get on and then we have a discussion over our disagreements.
Yeah, and you
They're not
guys
capable
haven't
And
of
we
that.
even
blocked them or anything
quieted
yet.
so
Like,
that we could have a conversation with Kleenex. Like not so
He-
that like I wanted
he
to
can
have
still
a
chime in,
conversation
yeah?
with him. And he wouldn't shut up to have a conversation.
he chose not to continue the conversation. It's not like you guys fucking kept him out, right?
No, and if Kleenex came in here like semi clear headed and was like, listen, I don't like you, blah blah blah, and said all that same
Yeah.
stuff, but like calmly, and we went back and forth,
Yeah.
I would have that
And he
conversation.
said this
with
is
him, but
what
he doesn't
like
want it.
I'm really upset you did this to me. But he
Right,
won't
but
explain
yeah,
what he's so upset about.
He
That is like
just goes off the
totally
rail.
standard. You guys are freaking awesome about that.
Well, that's why I wanted him to come in because I wanted to hear if we could talk to him and find out what.
Oh, Robin.
Yeah, Nightmare will
He's probably a crazy person.
probably. What do you mean?
She actually believes that there's good in everyone. I think that's the problem.
Who? Oh, Robin? You mean Robin?
Yeah. Some people are just shitty. They're just bad people.
Definitely a crazy person. Like that.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to know. Like that's why I wanted him to come in too, because what's annoying is that everyone just keeps coming in here saying that it's censored, that you're controlling it. What is the evidence? Like where are people having a problem thinking you're controlling something? Like I don't see it as. But as Juan Bon says, I'm a dum dum.
Well, I mean, whatever. Like, I mean, like, listen, I'm no fucking IT guy, but Bush putting his stuff out there, he kind of presented his own case. He put his evidence out there that
Yeah,
you know,
he
here's
showed
everything.
us.
Yeah.
Yeah, he showed us. Like how are they
And
still
also,
arguing against that? That it's not right. That I don't understand. Like
of course, there's moderation here too. Like even if a site is uncensored, which I've explained a million fucking times, I hate doing this. It's the hosts that are uncensored. Like they can say whatever they want. I give them that right that I won't kick them off for saying something, outrageous. It wasn't meant for let's insult each other and call each other dirty Jews and
can everyone
racial
hear
shit.
what?
What? Had nothing to do with that. You can't hear me? Robin,
What happened?
I don't know. Like it wasn't, the uncensored wasn't meant for us to like be, because then you could say censorship is not letting someone dox another person and put out their personal information. No, like freedom of speech is just about like getting on the air and speaking your opinion. Like if you're on the
It's the
pod
First
trash, you're supposed
Amendment.
to.
It's the First Amendment for a reason. It's the premier amendment. The reason why it's the First Amendment is because it's the most important. Everyone speak your fucking shit.
So the two
truth
rules
are
here:
truth, lies are lies, and all will be proven.
freedom of speech, but right to privacy. Those are the two most important things here. So it's like they can clash at times, but that is my rule. I don't want people showing up here giving away personal information or fucking with someone's personal life, invading their privacy. And so that's really the only rule. And so there's moderation here to keep that intact. That's about it. To just have anybody else that could just jump in and say whatever they want and do what they want. That's not what it was about. It's the hosts that are uncensored. And just like Kleenex was able to have Brain get on his show and talk all this shit about me, I didn't edit it. And then some weirdo was like, I think it was the Toast guy. He's like, oh, you edited my call out of Kleenex's show, which never happened. I didn't touch Kleenex's show. He gave the file I get from him is what I uploaded, which is the whole show. So they're just so crazy. They just start making things up in their own head. I didn't.
What about that Chad said that you said you were going to delete Brain's part? Like, when did that happen?
I never said that either.
It doesn't seem like something.
He might be mistaking the conversation I had in Kleenex's Discord with him, which was that if you let Brain call in, I just won't listen. And I said, you can have him on. I just won't listen. And I said, but yes, it still will be uploaded. That's exactly what I said verbatim, which means I would allow it to happen. I said, just personally, I'm not going to listen to it. And also, he's mistaking my opinion for me demanding something too. So he referred in his show to me saying like, oh, why do you have Brain on? He just says the same shit over and over. Why do you allow these people on that just insult me and Robin or say the same shit? Why don't you do a show about things you find interesting and topics you find interesting? That's what I said to him. That was advice I was imparting to him. That wasn't, don't have Brain on and talk about this or you're gone. And he tried to spin it into that because he has no other reason to explain his behavior. So me giving someone advice on what they should do is what I think would help them. Because I think if Kleenex actually did a show where he talked about things he found interesting and he built upon that, he could maybe become a serious commentator on things. But he doesn't have the confidence. So what he does is he gets on the air and he goes, shit, I'm insecure. I feel like I'm boring. I have to start playing music. Oh shit, I'm insecure. I'm boring. I have to start letting people call in and start calling Wood
You
shrimp
think
and a retard.
he's so angry to say whatever the fuck he was gonna say to like Robin, but like you think he's like
It's a performance. Like
unable to contribute.
he doesn't have faith in himself that he's interesting, so he resorts to the easy shit, which is the performance that he knows his former friends enjoy, which is the whole screaming act. So that's why at the end of his show he started going, "Fuck Elisa Jordana, that fucking Jew contour. She's a piece of..." Like he does that because it's like fan service basically for his 15 fans, which is sad because I think he had more potential than that. And I tried to instill that in him and he didn't take it. He went the easy route, which he always does. Like he starts to listen to you and hear what you're saying. He goes, "Yeah, you know what?
You guys didn't do anything like personal to his ass, because like the way he fucking talks to Robin was just fucking out of control. Like that was just rude.
All I've ever done is help Kleenex and help him do a show and help him get on the air, help him distribute his show, and help him with my advice on what would make his show better."
Robin, how about you? You got nothing to say on that one? You want to chime in there?
I don't know. Like I think this was really stupid.
Why is he so directed at you?
I don't know. Like I thought we were friends actually, which is so crazy, I guess. But I was in a Periscope like a few days ago, and he was really mad at Wush that he hadn't posted his show, and he was screaming at me. Like I think he thought, he's like, "I don't even know who this is," and it said Robin on it. But people sometimes think that I don't know what happened. He was like, "I don't even know who I'm talking to," and then he was like, "But if my show's not going to be posted, I'm not going to come there anymore," and whatever. And then Wush posted it right away. And then I said, "I want an apology. Like that was uncalled for the way you spoke to me." And then he didn't apologize. And then I went in another Periscope and I was like, "I still want that apology." And I thought, like, I was kind of joking around. Like, I was like, didn't think he would take it so seriously. I don't know. And then he just
like he came at you like so personal. Like that's just weird.
So Mike Koff says, "Admittedly, I doubt Kleenex was the first podcast host to call her things of that nature." And right, yeah, the other person who did that was Max, and
Joey Boots.
Yeah, and Joey Boots. And what I would say is, the reason that other people would say that is because that's like an easy jab, like to be anti-Semitic. That's just such an easy jab.
But I think also like you said before, like it's harder to insult you, and so it's easier to call me names or like take it out on me.
Jew, shrimp, and they don't have anything really else. So, and like, you know, if it's Andy, they make fun of Andy with racial jokes. Like it's the same shit. That's like the bottom of the barrel things when you have nothing really on somebody.
How dare they? I'm the great Latino Steve.
It's really gross though. Like I don't know.
Gross, Robin, gross.
I just didn't think he would. I don't know why. I didn't think he would be that like mean about it or like be so serious. And I don't know why. Also, he's still so angry about it because he does like tend to flip flop, and he just.
It's like this cartoon, like if there was a playground for grown
Maybe he doesn't have his meds. Maybe like the COVID shit is like he's not getting all his meds.
No, I think what I said is the truth. That he's insecure about whether he's being interesting or not, because now he's, you know, he spends so much of his time on the internet with these people, and their opinion matters to him. And so he's like, if I'm not being interesting, I have to start screaming and being this crazy guy. Otherwise, they won't pay attention. You know, once the screens turn off, the phone screen and the computer screen turn off for him, it's just emptiness.
I'm thinking like you guys were like probably like fucking you know, adding to his whatever following, talking about him. Like maybe we should talk about something else.
Okay, bring something.
Let's not talk about him anymore.
Yeah, I'm done anyways because I gotta go.
Oh, you're leaving, Andy?
I've been on for 3 hours.
This is Andy and Robin's show. They're in control of what the conversation is.
Okay.
I thought we were only gonna do
Thank
an
you,
hour.
Andy.
No, thank you guys. It was fun.
got my aggression out. Now I'm gonna go to my girlfriend's and beat her up. Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank
my
you, Kleenex. You
bitch
got
up.
me going.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Day
All
2.
right, be safe, bro.
All right,
Can't
thanks,
believe
guys.
it's
Wash your
2
hands.
days out of it.
Bye.
See, hey,
Bye,
Wish,
everybody.
Wish. Just a thought. You should start
Nope.
making some
Ask
fucking.
Robin. Ask Robin.
You should start making some pod trash masks. Just a thought.
Ask Robin. She'll relate.
Robin, can you get Wish on the phone? Thanks, guys.
Okay, bye.
See you.